justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders.
That's assault, that's assault, break that up, pop that chair, that's assault, that's assault, break that up, break that up, pop that chair. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault, that's assault, it is, you cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Break that up, these people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. Out of that jail, I will. Excuse me. Excuse me. Break that up. That's assault. You cannot touch me like that. Break that up. Break that up. Break that. Break that. Break that. That's break that up. Break that up. Oh, I will be telling you. Break that up. Break that up. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. Break that. That's assault. Pop that chair here. We have video of her just. These people are going to eject you from this line. Out of that chair, I will assault. It is incredibly appropriate. I will. You cannot touch me like that. That's assault. Break that. Pop that chair here. Men, you cannot touch me like that. It is incredible. That's assault. Break that. That's assault. Break that. Pop that chair. Men, pop that chair. Men, pop that chair. Men, these people. These people are going to eject you from this line. Break that up. That's break that up. Break that up. That's assault. Break that up. Break that up. Oh, I will. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Pop that chair. That's assault. Break that up. That's assault. Break that up. Break that up. Pop that chair. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. It is. You cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will tell you exactly what happened. Break that up. Break that up. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. Out of that jail, I will be. Excuse me. Excuse me. Break that up. That's assault. Pop that chair. You cannot touch me like that. Break that up. Break that up. Break that. Break that. Break that. That's break that. Break that. Oh, I will be telling you. Break that up. Break that. That's assault. Pop that. That's assault. That's assault. Pop that. Break that. That's assault. Pop that chair here. We have video of her just. These people are going to eject you from this line. Out of that show, I will be assault. It is incredibly appropriate. I will. You cannot touch me like that. That's assault. Break that. Pop that chair here. You cannot touch me like that. It is incredible. That's assault. Break that. That's assault. Break that. Pop that chair. Pop that chair. Pop that chair. These people are. These people are going to eject you from this line. Break that. That's break that. Break that. That's assault. Break that. Break that. Oh, I will. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will be telling you. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Pop that chair here. That's assault. Break that up. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will be telling you. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will be telling you. That's assault. 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 That's assault.
It is so nice to see you guys. It is so nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. We're going to try this again. We're going to try again because let's be real. An intro and then a 5-minute blackout, not the best way to start. Not the best way to start. Kind of like the Denver Nuggets right now, who are pissing me off. Turd, could you maybe talk to the Nuggets? Say, hey, Nuggies, can we fucking step it up? Because Dad's got dark web casino money on the line. Okay. And I don't appreciate. What is this, 11 to 25? What is this, fucking amateur hour? Oh my God, 13 to 28. It got worse. What's the point? StreamYard sucks. turd. You're going to go talk to the Nuggies for me, right? Is the quality bad? How does it look for you guys? I'm going to pull it up on my phone, which is probably going to slow it down because we're mooching off the phone. We're doing a mooch. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how bad we look. I can't believe this is happening on Pat's whole day. Why is this happening to us? Why is this happening to me? Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's actually probably better. Wow, I am purple. Okay, so your cell connections, it looks great. Okay, excellent. Yeah, if you can take him to a dark casino, if you got the 5 figs, let's do it. By the way, if you want to be Pat's wife, okay, we are trying to wife him up, maybe. You know, if any of you bitches want to throw some puss at Pat, just fucking with you. But seriously though, he's been in many dark holes before. He'll love every single one of you. He was trapped in a hole. We talked about this the other day. Probably stretched it into a whole hour episode if I remember correctly. I made you watch him being in the hole in case you missed Pat being in the hole. Let me reiterate what happened and then we will say our prayers, okay? Again, if the stream goes out, just hold on with me for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? And then we're going to handle it. All right, I'm going to go punch. I'm going to go punch the internet thing, the Wi-Fi box, and then it'll be fine. Okay. Ernie says she would. Perfect. I feel like he would actually love you, Ernie. The Nuggets said they have Minnesota right where they want them. Don't worry. Do they want them on top of them? Are they being subs right now? Because I need DOMs. Okay. I need DOMs in my dark web casinos. Thank you. And I'd like to remind any of you guys, don't go to the Moose Lodge. Don't go to Dad's Moose Lodge. It's my Moose Lodge. Don't go there. Okay. It's not for you. It's for me. All right. And if you need a reminder of why, it's because this could happen to you.
These 4 men are deathly allergic to the raisin. They kissed their friend goodbye. The game was organized by this man. His name is Earl Wasman, and he runs over a dozen dark casinos in southern Pennsylvania. A dark casino is where you can risk your life in games of chance, but if you win, you can get over $1 million. This man knew the risks, but did it anyway for money, which is a form of greed. When I saw this video, I gathered all my friends and told them to release their worship of the dollar. Greed. And if they ever visit a dark casino, they'll be writing a one-way ticket out of my life as a friend.
We will never go to a dark casino.
So please remember, the dark casinos are for me. They're not for you. Now, if you want to do what we did last week, if you know a lot about hockey, even though the Canadians cheat, we remember the big curling disaster of last month. If you do want to give me advice and tell me who's going to win so that I win on the dark casino and then keep your money, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I don't care if you gamble through me as long as I get to keep the money. Okay. And then if you want like a purse or something, I'll get it for you. But if you want to like take the money that you earned, I'm not okay with that because that's not how cults work. And we've already talked about this. But don't go to the dark casinos because they will turn you into a raisin. So that's something that I wanted to remind you of. Another thing, okay, let's never forget that no matter what your problems are, I know that half of us in the chat are dying of some sort of terminal illness. A lot of us have bad luck. Everything's gone to shit. The money's going down the drain. The country is run by elite fucking pedophiles. David killed Celeste. We know all of this, okay? We've been through all of this. Serial killers abound, but don't forget that the Dow
right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000.
Okay. So there's no complaining in baseball or basketball, which is my favorite sport. Melissa, how are we doing with the Nuggies? Have you spoken to the Denver Nuggets? Have you offered them something on the side to get those scores up? Okay. And I'm not betting on hockey ever again because I did it without one of you. Was it Praxis or was it Dick's Guns? I did it without you and I fucked up. Okay. Dad fucked up. You have Dow syndrome. That's your fault. You shouldn't have taken the Tylenol. I told you that. I know you're dying of old age, but the Dow is up, so you're not allowed to talk about it. You're dying of full-blown internet. You know, ever since the FBI turned you gay, I feel like this has been a thing. I feel like this has been a big thing with you, Derek. You have basically almost everything I know, and you're still saving lives, and you're proof of good people out there who will sacrifice themselves. And I thank you for that, Darlene. One of these days, we need to get you back on the roof with your cigarettes during a hurricane so we can have you call back in, because that was great. Tooken, not a word. Mahjong, and you're grounded. All right, don't correct me. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do our prayers. But before we say our prayers, actually, let's say our prayers, all right? And then we're going to go back over Pat being in the hole. For those of you who missed 3 episodes ago, probably why? Probably because you were out doing something fucked up. You're probably...
Maggie, I'm not doing this. What?
No, you were flirting with my sister.
I was flirting with your sister.
Yes, you were flirting with my sister.
What? Get over here. Get out of here. Fuck you. Maggie.
Okay, so don't fucking flirt with my sister. All right? Or else I'm going to call baby James and he's going to come take you, Banna. All right? NASCAR prayers and NASCAR players. First, Noelle, I have missed you so much. I love you too, my sweet baby daughter. It's just because you've been hibernating. I know, because you're a bear and you need that sleep. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for neglecting the group, because you got to think about you, Noelle. All right? Never mess with the sister. Stop trying to fuck my sister. How about that? How about you guys all stop trying to fuck my sister? All right, let's do our prayers. Are you ready? Because Pat's here. He's in the back and he's ready to talk about the whole experience. Okay? We're going to ask him all kinds of questions. Are you still into flat earth? What about now? How about Dow? You know what I mean? Who the fuck do you think you are, baby Jessica? We're going to ask him the number one question you guys all emailed me is what? You think you're better than me now? So, like, yeah, we're jealous, but it's only because he can smell us. So let's say our prayers. Thank you for GM Performance Technology. Let's go.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My 2 children, Eli and Emma, ours, we like to call them the Lilies. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen. Okay? So basically what he's trying to say is we need to live up to the performance standards of GM Performance Technology, and I think we could do that. I think we could do that. Okay. If you were not here, okay, because you were being a little fuckface, sneaking out of the house, doing whatever it was that you do. If you were not here 3 nights ago when we spoke about Pat's traumatic incident, then you probably missed this. So let me catch you up. This is my friend Pat. He is a baller, okay? If you don't know what that means he can fucking dunk. All right? He can fucking dunk. He is a great person, a fucking hilarious comedian, and he fell in a hole. And this is what happened.
We're rescuing our new friend, Pat. He's in this hole. We're rescuing our new friend, Pat. He's in this hole.
And my foot makes contact with the board and instant just trapdoor status. I drop. I start dropping down and I look up and the hole is getting smaller. I'm moving away from it.
Good. I'm in a hole. All right.
turn that video off because I'm gonna fucking throw up. The music in the background, they have turned this into a dodo video. Again, this is like Pat is a puppy. Like they found a puppy. It's covered in mud and shit. Its spleen has been removed by a wolf. It is barely clinging to life. And they're like, we're going to take it home and shave it and wash it and find out if it's a girl or a boy. And then we're going to nurse it back to health. And that's what they did to my friend Pat. They found him. They treated him like a dodo video. And they're like, watch us rescue this human who is in a hole. And everyone's been marketing it and making money off of it and exploiting Pat, except me. And today, that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to exploit the shit out of our friend. Like he's a feral animal that has been found. Okay, and I'm about to bring him up. But I have a little speech I wrote for him. He's backstage and he's ready to go. Okay. Here we go. Beatrix Kiddo. James Franco in the movie about the hiker guy with his arm stuck. Baby Jessica. Sherman the dog. Dennis Rodman. The Chilean miners. The Chilean miners and the Thai minors. All of these people that I've named are people who have been stuck in a hole. And they survived because they are brave. And as of this year, who else can we now add to this illustrious list of proudly once stuck, but now not stuck in a hole people? My friend, Pat Sirois. In his own little Rick Allen moment, Pat also found himself covered in shit and trapped like a rat. But Pat didn't murder children and he didn't eat paper. He got out of the hole. Like a dope little mole rat, Pat crawled his way out of the deepest of plunges within the crevice of the earth. With only the assistance of a couple of firemen, city workers, some joggers from TikTok, some paramedics. With only that, Pat himself was able to get out of this horrific situation. And boy, are we jealous as fuck. So let's ask him a lot of questions about what it's like to peak and so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, big fucking birds and scrunchy gothic furries, please clap your cheeks together for stand-up comedian, rapper, and one half of hit parody comedy rap duo Vanilla Presley, certified electrician and forklift operator. Please dry your pussies now. Ex-Pawn Star representative, professional stepdad, hustler, carpenter, known marijuana user. But most importantly, he's a whole survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pat Sirois.
Hey, what's up?
Pat.
Hey, how you doing?
Pat, immediately off the bat, Ernie wants to exploit you. Okay, Ernie has donated. Ernie has donated to you $5.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay,
that's right,
Ernie.
Pat. Tonight we are taking all donations. Will go to me, and I will definitely give them to Pat. But that's tonight only. Listen, Pat. You're in the studio. You're ready to. Who is A?
Who is A? I don't know.
A entered the studio.
My homegirl might have just joined. Her name's Amber.
Oh, hello. Who?
my homegirl Amber might have just joined.
Oh, she's actually backstage. Let me give you another link to give to her.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to give you the other link. Otherwise, because my phone can't handle it. Okay, I'm mooching off my phone because our internet keeps going out. Do you have a sound, Pat?
A stand?
A sound.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No. I'm saying you use a sound. Like who's your internet representative?
Oh, my internet provider is Google. Yeah, Daddy Google.
Big Daddy Google? I might have to switch. You got Google Fiber or what?
I think so, yeah. I believe I do.
Okay.
Yo,
well, I have fucking a sound and it keeps going out. What? Dead air time? Yeah, she'll want a lap dance. That'll come later. You have to be careful with these, specifically in the chat right now, because they're fucking crazy. And they will exploit you. Now, Ernie did donate $5 to you, Pat. So for that, we have to give Ernie a gift. And I think what we're going to give Ernie is the gift of Shaq floating, aka levitating. Shaq can fly. I don't know if you know this, but here you go. Check it out. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And we're back. All right. So we are smoking legal tobacco, everyone. Me and Pat.
Yeah.
And I just
can
want to
not be doing
remind you
this?
all. No, I can. You can't. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, you're fine. Pat, listen, we have a lot of questions we want to start with. First of all, let's just get to know you a little bit. So you started doing comedy here in Austin, Texas. How long ago? Because I started 16, 17 years ago. How long have you been doing it?
In Austin, it was in total. I've been doing this shit since 2008. So what are we
okay,
going
so
on,
the same
years? Yeah.
Dude, so I was trying to do the math. Is it 18? Well, we're in 2026.
Yeah, girl, yeah, we ain't getting no younger. We ain't getting no younger.
We're old.
Yeah, I started in 2018. I'm sorry, 2008. I started comedy in Austin in 2011.
Where did you do comedy before Austin?
So I started comedy technically in Austin for like 2 or 3 weeks. I did a few Velveeta Room open mics. My first time doing comedy was in Temple, Texas, at Club Image, which hasn't existed for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, pardon me, y'all. The week.
No, we're all sick. Yeah. And also, thank you, Mia, for that $20. Shaq can't fit in that road hole exactly, but Pat can. But Pat can.
Will. So yeah, I started
Pat
there.
Can.
I started doing stand up, and then I moved to Hartford, Connecticut, and I got my start in the New England scene, and from like 2008, 2011, and then I moved down to Austin, Texas, which is an hour away from where I grew up, and I was like,
Stop, go back.
Yes,
you knew about New England this whole time.
Like I knew about him. Yeah, my dad's from there. So
what the fuck? New England is. I didn't know it was real. I didn't know that it was like multiple states. Remember how I didn't know Nebraska was real? I was like, what is this New England business? And then Jimmy, this other creator, had to tell me like it's a cluster. And I didn't fucking know. We're all sick, by the way, because it's very humid, muggy here.
I didn't even
holy
say
shit.
Weed. You know what I'm saying? But
dude, Pat. So I had no idea you were a New England boy. This blows my fucking mind.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. So I was born and raised in Texas, but my pops is from Hartford, Connecticut. So when I was like 22, I was living in Killeen at Copper's Cove, where I'm from. Yes, Hartford, Connecticut is near Bristol. In fact, my grandmother owned the Stafford Diner in Bristol for 20 some odd years. So,
you just doxed. Also, Bristol school chart, home of the Bristol school chart.
It's home of the
You're very
chart,
sick, Pat. It's because you were in the hole made you sick, and you need to sue the city.
I have a dry throat. I'm smoking weed. I apologize.
Me too, dude.
So my dad's from there. So I went up. So I was in a relationship here in Central Texas. It was my first out of high school relationship, and it came to an end. And I was like, I don't want to be fucking here anymore. And so I went up to a family reunion in Hartford, Connecticut. Well, it was in Quebec City. We're French Canadian, but we were like it was based. Yeah, we pulled.
And you look like Kevin Owens, and you look just like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, French Canadian. And so
holy shit,
I was just telling her, I was like, man, I fucking like my girlfriend from high school is now going to college, and I'm working at a pawn shop, and I just don't want this to be my fucking story. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And she was like, well, move to Hartford. I'll get you a job at AT&T. So I did that. I moved up there. I was working retail, selling cell phones, and doing stand-up in New England for about 3 years. And then I got really involved. I was like starting to get weekend work. I started to kind of move up a little bit. And then our mutual friend, Rob Gagnon, who I met in Connecticut, Rob Gagnon moved to Austin. And he was like, bro, you're from like an hour away. Because I was thinking of moving to LA or New York. He was like, move here. And so I moved there, and I became an Austin comic, and that's when we met. And that's when I really started kicking. That was like 2011. Is when I moved out here and kicked the shit into high gear.
You did, and we started doing rap together. And we were both, you guys, without you, dude, I wouldn't have ever gotten on NBC with Johnny Bananas.
I got you. Yeah, we did the NBC Johnny Bananas, dude.
That was crazy. That little guy, first of all, everyone on TV is really little. Second of all, holy shit, what an experience. Third of all, I had no idea that anybody I knew about New England, but also that you moved here with Rob Gagnon is really brave and awesome.
Not with him, but he moved first.
At the same
he was
time.
Like, yeah.
That's so crazy. We are very old. So you've been here we've both been doing comedy here for almost 20 years, which is fucking insane. And in that time, have you noticed that every time an Austin comic breaks big, at least up until COVID, anytime someone gets like a spike or a peak in their career, it's because someone gets hurt. Like we had Doug Mellard who parkoured and ran away from a guy trying to mug him and then broke his legs, and that was his career shot off after that. Chuck almost died multiple times, and then his career got really big. I believe when Andy got diagnosed with his illness, he popped off, and then we had multiple stabbings.
You got jumped.
Yeah, I got jumped, and then which is real. There's another creator who says that I faked it all, and I would love nothing more than to poop in her driveway. But she's a prostitute from Australia who believes that the Holocaust isn't real. So I'm fine with it. But can we also talk about how every time Joe Stats got his ass kicked multiple times by gangs, and every time career spike.
If those were career spikes, I would have rather not got my ass kicked.
Yeah, I would have rather not. At least for him, they were. For him, he got booked. That's what's important.
Yeah.
So,
he got booked at the Valve.
So every time someone gets stabbed, jumped, or beaten up, or attacked in any way, there's a spike. Now, for you, you fell in a hole. You fell in a hole. One thing I want to clear up, because when I first heard that, so Dylan approached me the other day and he said, Pat is in a hole. And I heard it wrong. And I said,
Pat is currently in a hole.
Yeah. And I completely heard it wrong. My first response was like, oh my God, he's fucking Courtney Love. Like, I didn't understand. Like, I was like, oh, he met Courtney and now he's that's by Pat. Like, that's what I thought. And then he's like, no, he's not in hole, he's in a hole. And then I thought, does he need to borrow money? Should I Venmo him? And then he's like, no, look. And then I watched a video and I went, oh my God, poor Pat. And can I show you what the first thing I thought was? Because I don't know if you've seen this before. Immediately, this is what I thought.
Why you go get another one?
Big silly
thing.
I
won't do that again.
Don't get bulldog.
Sherman, what? That took all of my mind. I got the whole thing on video. That took all of my mind to get him out the first time.
Okay, right there. That moment where he looks up out of the hole. That is exactly what you looked like looking up out of the hole. I was like, oh my God, Pat fell in a hole. Immediately thought of Sherman. Do you empathize with Sherman? Have you ever seen the Sherman video?
The one we just watched, Sherman the Bulldog? Yes, I have seen that. I do empathize with him. Even before I fell in the hole, I kind of understood where he's getting at.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Can we reach out to Sherman, his owner, and can we get you in touch so that you and Sherman can meet and get a picture crip squatting by the hole?
Yeah, I'm going to send him a picture. We get like a boxing weigh-in lineup shot. Where we're
you want to fight Sherman? Hold on a second.
I didn't say that.
It sounds like...
Nope. No.
Sounds like you want to fight Sherman.
Does Sherman want to fight me? I think that's the question we need.
I don't know, dude. Right, do you smell like bacon? Do you have walkies? Do you have his ball? I don't know, dude. Like, what? Dude, the idea of doing a celebrity death match with you and Sherman would be so funny.
Do you remember? There was that one dog that it was like a pit bull / bulldog mix, and it had this little weird ass little dog face, and somebody pointed, it was like this dog was like Pat Sirois. You remember the Pat Sirois dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one time Martha Kelly was like, why do I want to adopt the Pat Sirois dog?
Dude, we were just actually during the Pat episode where I brought you up and told them all of our secrets. I brought up two things that I would like to, I just kind of want to see if our memories are the same here.
Okay.
Because there are two things from long ago that I want to see if you remember. One, you brought up Copper's Cove earlier.
Yes.
This is a tiny little town in Texas that is near, I have to give them a true crime landmark so that they can understand. This is David Koresh territory, kind of, but also a little bit more towards where Officer Vanessa Guyon was found. So out in those parts of Texas, okay?
Yeah,
and this is a place where bathtub speed is just the norm. Like, everybody has worked at a Dairy Queen and it's fine. And And one of the best comedy shows that I ever did, that I really, and no offense to you, Pat, but when you booked it with me, I thought, well, this is charity. And it ended up being was at a little bar in Copper's Cove. And we walked in.
This bar was
and
at
it was
Harker
massive.
Heights. It was at Harker Heights, Texas.
That was Harker Heights, which is the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Harker Heights is Copper's Cove, Canada.
It's little Canada. And we're there, and you walk in and it looks like a piece of shit, and then you go in the back and it's like a massive, like you could do a rodeo back there. It's huge. And yes,
this is Dave's Ice House. Dave's Ice House was in Copper's Cove. I apologize.
Dave's Ice House. Okay. Yep. So we're there, and we walk into the back, and I'm like, this is amazing. Like this, they could do Street Fighter here. Like it was fucking cool.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like a Street Fighter level.
Yeah, there's like chickens in cages. And
just shit. They're like chickens. It was fucking wild. And then you go up on stage, and when you got on stage, it was like B Rabbit. I remember everybody was gathered, like everybody stopped talking, which is weird, really weird for a bar show. Everyone shut the fuck up, and people were like, "Shh, it's Pat." Like, it not like
I got command respect.
They were like, "Everybody shut the fuck up. Pat is up," and I was like, "What?" Like this, there was more than 200 people there. There was a lot in my head. I remember.
I remember. I used to call the shows Hometown Throwdown. It was the hometown
it was Hometown Throwdown. And I was like, what the fuck? Because everybody went quiet. And everyone was wasted. Now only the chat will know this, but these people were McAlbert drunk. Do you understand? They were the McCabe's and the Alberts. They were Karen Reed the night of John's death drunk. Like they were White Claw was not a thing back then. But they were
all carbs. It was all carbs.
Yeah. They were definitely hitting up like the Smirnoff Ice. Like people were fucked up. Yeah. And what I remember was a mother-daughter duo in the front row. And one of them had like a sparkly shirt. And we didn't know they were mother-daughter because throughout the show, they would encourage each other to show their tits. Do you remember? Like the one woman would go, show them your tits. And the other one would go, show them your tits. And then they kept heckling during the sets. And then when I went up, I was like, oh, just get over it and show your tits already. If you're going to show each other your tits. And then one of them did. And the other one goes, that's my daughter. And I went, what the fuck? It took off from there.
Yeah. I do. I do remember the mother-daughter pair acting out. The titties are escaping me, but I feel like maybe
because you were not on stage. And they were
not on stage. Yeah.
So I remember... Oh, StreamYard just went wide again. Why? Hold on. We're having a conniption. Pat, can you hear me, Pat?
I can hear you. Yeah, you froze up video.
You can't see me though.
I can't see
Pat,
you.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something I swore I wouldn't do. I'm abandoning you for 2 minutes. You could say whatever you want to the chat. Okay. If you want to lead them into a cult, lead them into a cult. If you want to get them in an MLM, now's the time. If you want to sell them some car insurance, this is it. All right. I have to restart. But you guys, Pat's babysitting you right now.
All right.
I'm John Cena. You can't see me. I'll be right back.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing? Okay. How many people are in this thing? I can't see the things. How many people are here? Can one of y'all put how many people are there? Also, I don't know how to respond to the chat either. So MLM, hell yeah, Ermi, what's up? We can do it. Hey Pat, what's up, Mia Beto? What's up, Melissa with one assassin? Googled Orange Julius recipe, looks good. So how many? 20. So we got 20 people. Okay, this is like a little 20-person crowd. All right, I can do that. What is the basis of this? Is this like a true crime chat? Because I know. Thank you. I'm also glad I'm out of the hole. I was in there for like 10 minutes. It was wild, but so the QQQ, the question thing, I will explain that. I think she wants to come back and ask me about it. So I'll talk more about when I fell in the hole then. But yes, crime comedy chat. Okay. Do y'all guys know that I do a podcast called Lie, Cheat, and Steal? We all God's children right here. Oh yeah, God's children. That's what's up. There's like nothing I can put into words. Okay. We are OB's cult.
Okay.
Oh,
we're
shit,
back. What happened? What happened? Don't tell me about the cult.
I can see you, but I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh no. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's us again?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No audio. Cannot hear you.
Fuck.
You said put your link in? So she can hear Obi and Pat. Yo, she can hear us. Prunk? Stonks? Is that what that is? Man, this is why I've done like live stream shit before, but never went like this. Can I make y'all bigger? Oh, I can just zoom in on the screen via the features of my iPad. Okay, here we go. All right. We can hear you, OB. Yo, what's OB mean? Oblivious Benson. Oh, it's Oblivious. She's Oblivious Benson. That's what's up. I know her as Versace Kalachi.
Can you hear me now?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you.
You have to put your ear things on. Do you have your ear things in? Because they can hear me. So you should be
Becky, I had to change the default headphones.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so you can hear me. Don't say I'm a tampon. Grounded. Also, love you, Tombstone. She digs holes. She knows a lot about holes. Okay, sorry. StreamYard is really fucking with me right now, but the internet's back on, so my phone can take a break. We need to check in with the Denver Nuggets and see how much pressure Turd needs to put on them. Turd, whatever you said to them.
Did you say Turd Nuggets?
Turd, whatever you said to them didn't fucking work. Dad lost $11. You're grounded. Yeah, Turd. She's, ex-government official. No big deal. She goes by Turd. She makes great music. I'll send you a link. She's fantastic.
Yeah, it's Turd.
What did you tell them?
I kind of just I expressed my my unfamiliarity with being in a live stream chat like this. I read some comments. I asked what OB meant, and then I put it together in my head. I said, "Oh, that's original. That's Oblivious Benson."
Yeah.
I said that I didn't use Versace Kalachi. Have you told them about Versace Kalachi? I assume they know.
Fuck. No, I try to keep all parts of my life separate so that they never collide. You've just fucked it all up. No, I'm just kidding. In all seriousness, though, we do have a lot of questions that I want to get to that I have formulated. Yeah, this is a cult. They call me dad. It's fun. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun. And if you don't think it's fun, grounded. So here's the thing. Your story is full of holes, but also, I heard you say in one interview that you were walking to get beer, or maybe it was a comment, and then in another you said you were working out. So can we clear this up? What were you fucking doing when you fell?
So here's what I was doing. So the beer thing came from, they said they put in there, they said he said he was going to get a beer. So I was going to get a beer, but I was also working out. I had my first Saturday off.
You were working out on your way to get beer?
No, hear me out. There's context to this shit. So it was my first Saturday off in a very long time, and I walk a lot at work, and I walk and run a lot these days. I stay pretty active, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna explore. I'm just gonna get my steps in. I'm gonna jog downtown, and I'm gonna fucking do my thing. So I jog up Lamar, because I live in Lamar and Old Torp now. So I jog up Lamar, and I get to Lamar.
He doxed himself.
Yeah,
go find him. Go to his house. Go to his house.
Shit, swing through.
Sneak in his house.
Anybody. But so I get to fucking Fifth Street, and instead of taking a right, I fucking take a left, and I go explore Old West Austin, where like Don's Depot and shit like that is. So at this point, I've stopped walking, and it's about to rain, and I was like, man, it's about to rain, and I think it's gonna rain so bad that I'm gonna have to fucking go back to the crib. So, but I'm gonna have to go back to the crib in the rain. So I'm like taking pictures of old buildings. I like taking pictures of old buildings. You can see that in the explanation video. I was just like, yeah, I was getting some cool shots. And I was like, I was thinking about the social media post that I was going to post about like, hey guys, I took an unexpected turn today. Went through Old West Austin, saw some cool shots. I was going to like turn it into like a little fucking travel blog ass post. I was already thinking about that in my head.
You were going to do what the joggers were doing.
100%.
You're like, it's a beautiful day. And then
because I was in such a good fucking mood. So then now it's about to rain. And I was like, all right. I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find a little fucking watering hole that's open. I'm going to sit there. Thank you so much, my man.
Aww.
I'm gonna sit there. Yo, shout out to Eric, the best
Shout out.
landlord in the world.
What up, Eric? You're the best landlord ever.
So I was gonna fucking go sit in a bar and like edit the photos that I took of the cool fucking abandoned buildings and shit. And I was gonna post them and just be like, write my little post. That's one thing I was like, I'll sit and enjoy a beer, maybe a Bloody Mary, and then I'll fucking head back to the crib when the rain subsides. And so this is around the time I run across the street. At this point, I've stopped running. I'm now just taking pictures. And so I run across the street and I hop up on the fucking curb and I fall through the fucking thing. So I had told them that.
So you weren't even jogging back from it. Like you weren't even drunk.
No, I hadn't drank at all. I was like, I was just like, my thing was to sit and enjoy a drink while I fucking posted the little travel blog post about Old West Austin.
But if you think about it, if you would have fallen in the hole on the way back, it probably would have been better because then you would have been able to sit and enjoy your drink just in a hole.
Yeah, it actually would have been better had I stuck my beer on the bar, fucking New Orleans style.
Yeah, you could have been in there just getting drunk in a hole.
Yeah, I could have gone on Bourbon Street with a hand.
They would ticket you. Yeah, they'd give you a fucking possession charge.
I just get a ticket. That's it, though. What are they going to do with
But the hole was in possession of you at that moment.
Yeah. The hole is peasing in public.
So you're walking or running. You're like, I'm going to hop up this curb and go about my wonderful day. Boom,
At this point, I've stopped jogging, and now I'm doing the little stupid run you do across the street when you want to look like you're trying to like move across the street really quick. You know, I'm doing that one, and I fucking jump up on the fucking curb and that's when I saw that's what I was doing at that moment.
So were there cars around? Did anyone see you go in?
So here's how I had like 30 seconds to myself when I try to figure out how to get out of it. I guess we'll get to that when we get there if we're going beat by beat. But
yeah, he was being a good pedestrian. And if you weren't, then you would probably need a lawyer like that jaywalker girl that got tackled by the cops, which I saw happen right in front of me.
Oh,
it was amazing. She deserved every bit of it. And everybody was so mad at me. Everyone was like, how dare you? The way they broke her jaw. I was like, good. Fucking don't fucking jaywalk.
Yeah.
God,
at the end of the day,
so
I mean, I can't get behind shit with the cops, but she sucked too. So I'll
first of all, she fucking ran in front of traffic with a red light. Cars slam on their brakes. One car had a baby in the back. Fuck her. She almost caused an accident.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was like, get her ass.
So I just jogged across the whole thing. And were there cars? No, it's very light traffic. It was about like 10:30 in the morning. Around 10:30, so it wasn't much. They had to take a shot to get you home. No, they did not. We get to the extraction thing. So I know I don't want to move forward in the beat by beat here, but we will get to the extraction.
We'll get there. Everyone. We're taking the ride. He's about to arrive. Okay. So you're in the hole.
Well, no. So now I'm running across the street. So here's what I see. You see the video. There's that mound of dirt, right?
Yep.
So I see the mound of dirt, and I'm like, okay, like it's also rained a bunch and it's dried, and I'm just like, is that just like a level up on some shit? And then I see the wood, but I don't know it's wood at this point. I didn't know it was wood until after.
You didn't know there was wood. You just happened to fall in a hole without any wood around.
I thought what I saw was the top of a utility box that was in the ground. And if those things are flat and level, they're sunk into like a fiberglass base that goes in the ground. Like those things are solid. People step on them all the time. If you faithfully walk around the city, you step on a few conjunction boxes.
Well, just to reiterate, so what you thought you were seeing was a box, okay, and then you end up in a hole and there's no shaft or anything.
So here's what it was that hill was the excess dirt that had been dug out, and they put a piece of particle board over it. No signage, no barricades, nothing. Because I work in construction, you have to put signage, barricades, and spray paint the board and saying
like at Chili's, like when they mop at Chili's, like, hey, look out, there's some water here. 45th and Lamar shout out.
So at this point, it rained the night before, so the board had kind of fucking. Am I the Epstein files? No, despite my best efforts, they wouldn't.
Great question. He tried.
I just wanted to be in there for the fucking publicity.
He wanted to fuck Jelaine. Don't lie. Yeah. I remember your crush.
The board had fucking sunk into the dirt, and so then like there was like it looked like submerged. And it was just like, I was like, oh, that's the top of a utility box. So I run up and I fucking jump up and like, or hop, jump, whatever. I come up on a curb and I fucking put my foot on it and I just like, it's going to, step my other foot over it. And so when it starts to give, I'm just perfectly over the hole and I fucking just drop it. It's like, and it just goes. And I was like, oh shit. So I start descending. Now, initially I was like, okay, I have stepped on a board that is covering a hole. It kind of just registered immediately. I was like, oh no. I thought I was going to fall like a foot or two. And I just fucking kept going, like, into the fucking thing. I just kept falling. I look up, the fucking hole is getting smaller. Like, in my perspective, I was like, what the hell?
It's like that movie. What is the movie with the heroin movie? With Ewan McGregor.
Trainspotting, my favorite.
Remember
that's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, it's one of the best. Remember when he's ODing and you just see the hole get smaller? So that's what you saw. You're Ewan McGregor having a brownout.
As I said, that is literally my favorite movie of all time. And so
that is one of the best scenes. The baby climbing upside down fucks my whole world up.
My favorite part of it, though. It is
no, but I'll either laugh or I'll get very upset.
It's the recurring theme. It's the theme of like, I got to get the fuck out of this place because everybody I know is fucking up. I can relate to that.
It's the guy beating up someone over a pool and then he beats them to death and you're like, I don't want to be here. Like, it's that. Yeah. That's pretty much every comedy show. I get it.
I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. So anyways, but yeah. So I fall in and I land in fucking mud. Like when I finally stop, it's like soft. Because like I said, it rained the night before.
You stomped a literal mud hole. Like Stone Cold.
I stomped a mud hole. Yeah,
you stomped a mud hole in the earth's ass.
Let's be honest, the mud hole stomped me. If we really talking that talk.
Oh my God, you stomped a real mud hole.
I did in that ass. Yep.
In that ass.
Everybody's saying it. Everybody's talking about it.
Stomped a mud hole in that ass. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're in the hole. You're falling a lot further. You are a hero. You don't have to ask that question. You're a hero.
Am I a hero? Yes. The answer is clearly yes.
Yes, so, and also, do you know about volcano tubes?
Volcano tubes? No, I'll fall in that bitch, though. Don't act
so when we were in Hawaii, we got taken on a tour, and Liam Neeson came for us. No, but the tour guide was like, he was really cool. First of all, he made us call him Creepy Uncle Kevin.
Yo, and what about like a Liam Neeson tour company called Taking Your Ass?
Taken, and they take you all around? Let's do it. Let's start that right now. Let's do that here in Austin.
I have a certain set of skills. It's describing landmarks to people in Vegas.
If you look over there, there's the Capitol. That's where Nicolas Cage saved his daughter in the hit movie. Dude, we could do this. That no one take our idea. It's Shark Tank. Okay. So
Shark Tank?
Short with an O. We're gonna take that too. So here's the thought. AIDS in a can, but I spray you with it. Sprayeds? He loves it. Okay, we're doing it. All right. That's all we needed was a little approval. So volcanic tubes are something Creepy Uncle Kevin, the tour guide, told us about. He told us a lot about Pearl Harbor and why everyone was addicted to spam and how it became popular in Hawaii. And then he said, by the way, we're not going up the stairway to heaven on this tour. I know a lot of you have been talking about how you're going to sneak away and go up it, but not happening, not on my watch. The stairway to heaven is it's something people try to sneak away to do all the time, but it's a big mountain thing. And this is out. If you go a couple miles past it, you're in where they filmed Jurassic Park. Okay.
Oh, word.
Like, it's insane. And there's this really tall, like, giant fucking mountain, and you go up it, or you used to be able to go up it, and it was a very narrow stairwell carved out of the side. It's just barely slanted up. So it is like one of those terrifying travel video where all the influencers go and they're like, I was supposed to not go up here, but I did it anyway. Look at this fucking view. So people try to climb up it, even though it's been closed for many years, and they end up dying, and for various reasons, usually slipping, falling. But the number one problem there is there are volcanic tubes because it is an active volcano. There are things called volcanic tubes where there's literally a hole just randomly throughout the sides of the volcano with a tube that is really thin, like a cave, that goes all the way down, literally to like the center of the Earth's core. Like, it goes all the way down. It goes way far. and they filmed over, or they've formed over thousands of years. And if you go down one, you're fucking dead. There's no getting you out. You're never seen again. You're incinerated because you are now in lava and you're gone.
Yeah.
And there are thousands of them. And there are people who went up there to get a good Instagram just to do a hike. And then they went, whoop, and they're just gone.
That's fucking terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was there was a moment where I was like, how much further am I gonna fucking go? Like, but like, obviously it all happened fast. It was like 10 feet. And I was just like,
this is Boeing.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I'm still fucking falling. And,
I genuinely had that thought when I was getting my ass beat at one point because she's just punching me and the guys are punching me, and I'm like, come on, this is a bit long. Like, are we gonna do this all night? You've got everything. Like, you've got my purse. Just leave me alone. Like, why are we hanging around any longer?
Yeah.
You're gonna get caught. You better go. Like,
what's that famous tweet where it's like one time I got jumped and I couldn't stop thinking about how these motherfuckers became such good friends.
Like how they like bonded together to whoop my ass was very sweet. Like it was cute. It was like, oh, you guys love each other. You're willing to risk all of this. Yeah, no, it was I remember feeling like boring, like just laying there bloody. Like, can we hurry this up? So you're in the tube, the hole, and you're like, wow, this is probably how baby Jessica felt. Like, like, oh my God, like how far. And also,
the crazy thing is I didn't go in at a weird ass angle. It's just
straight.
I literally just fucking
You're like a wine cork.
In many ways, I am like a wine cork.
Yeah, in many ways you are. So did you think to crawl out like Beatrice Kiddo? Did you have any moments where
immediately I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, and no one else has to know about this. This has to be between me and the fucking hole. It's just like I'm out this motherfucker and I'm gone. So like I'm a big dude.
No one else has to know about this. It's so funny.
16 million views later, yeah. So like I'm a big dude. You know what I'm saying? But I work out, and I work construction all fucking day. So like, you know, I can pull some shit off if I, you know, like in other instances, you know, like I got court.
I can see you shimmying. I can see, and I can also see you jumping a chain link fence. I've probably already seen you do that. I think you'll be fine.
I can pull
his pawn shop videos, by the way. We need links to those because I'm telling him real quick. When he worked at a pawn shop, he tested all the goods. Remember all the shit? Wasn't there a segue? Like you would make these videos where you're like, "What's up, everyone? I'm in the pawn shop today. We're gonna."
No. I would do comedy promo videos, and there's the one where I was standing next to the chainsaw selection.
Yes.
And it just opens up, and I was like, and I'm just looking off screen. I say, "All right, come back next week. I'll show you how to juggle 3 chainsaws." Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
That was so funny, man. Yeah. No, you're spry. You're spry. You can get around.
Yeah. I'm a big dude, but I got moves. I'm alpha fat, as I call it.
Yeah.
So
you're slim thick.
Yeah. Immediately, I'm like, I'll get the fuck out of here. So I start like trying to put my hands on the sides, but I'm also up to my knees in mud. So every bit of energy that I have to get myself going up has to first be to get my fucking legs out of the mud. So I'm going, and then once I put my foot down.
Oh, because it just rained also.
And it just rained the night before. So every time I put my foot down and I'm trying to go, and like there's just nothing. There's nothing to get a hold on. It's all just mud. And I was like, oh shit. It hit me. I was like, I'm not getting myself out of here. Like, I'm not gonna be the cause of my escape. So I was like, ah shit. So like this happens, and then this dude runs up, and he was just like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, he was like, I was looking at you and I looked away and I looked back and you were fucking gone.
Yeah, you just answered Angela Wildest's question. Yeah, someone saw and they looked away and you were gone. And then these people who happened to be filming TikTok videos of them having look, I'm not going to talk shit because they rescued you. But I usually get very annoyed at these people who are like, look at me work out. I'm having the best day. And the music, like we heard earlier, is playing.
Yeah.
But I laughed so hard. I thought it was a parody and they are trained professional comedians. I thought this was all, I literally thought you made all this up and people believed it, like Nathan For You.
Yeah.
And then Dylan explained, no, he really fell in the hole. And I was like, wow, he looks very pale. He's been in there for a minute. Like he is.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. In the quicksand part, that element that, because think about it, you can't, it's like a suction thing. If you pull one leg up, the other's going to get sucked down further using all your weight. And then you put the other down, and then you're just going deeper and deeper. It's like,
the whole time
it's
I
like
was there,
gambling apps.
While we were waiting for the fucking the fire trucks to get there, I kept sinking further, and it just felt weird. So I would pick myself up, I would pull one leg out, and I kind of like a little bit of stay, and I would adjust myself, and I would just immediately start sinking back down. And this couple pulls up, Nat and Caleb, shout out Nat and Caleb, and they were just like, oh my god, they're looking around there, like there's a few people at this point. It's like 5 or 6 people, and
you wanted none. You wanted no one to see that.
I wanted to, that's why I was just trying to play it cool. I was like, man, if I just sound cool, like this will just blow over. Like I was like, yeah, no, shit.
The best part, I kind of want to show you eventually. I'll send you a link to me reacting to it on this channel. I could not stop laughing at the part where they say something like, how are you doing? You're like, oh, I'm chill. I'm just in a hole. Or no big deal, just in a hole. I'm good. I'm just in a hole. Like that part is where I lost it. Cause it's like, he's trying to be tight.
I was just like, man, I'm gonna just play this shit like,
yo, what up, y'all? Just in a hole.
Every now and then the world just be opening up.
Hey, opportunities open up every day. Today one happened right under my feet. What's up?
I was giving like hustle, grind culture, fucking talks and shit. I was like, bro,
it was like
what you gotta do is you gotta fucking get yourself out that motherfucker.
1,000 things.
Call the fire department.
1,000 things went through my head when I saw that. The first thing was Cribs. MTV Cribs. It's like, what's up? Welcome to Comedian Cribs. This is my friend Pat. And then the camera pans down. You're like, what's up? I'm in a hole. Like, it's.
That's what the magic happens right down here. Yeah,
what up, ladies? It's me, Pat, in a hole.
Yeah. What's up? It's your boy Pat. I know. I literally at one point. So there's a video on my phone because like so my phone's in my hand the whole fucking time. The whole time I fall, I have my phone in my hand because I was running across. I was taking pictures, so I'm running across the street, and I fucking got my phone in my hand. I posted on my Instagram 2 photos of the fucking. The goddamn power lines, where I was just like, because I fell and I just took 2 photos of the goddamn power lines.
Hey, I'm Pat. Welcome to my hole.
Yeah, welcome to my hole. Yeah, it's a whole different
your
world.
Video. It's a whole. First of all, this is your thing now. It's perfect.
What's up? It's your boy Pat.
What's up? It's your boy Pat. I'm coming at you from the hole. Here's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Dude, the best was your response video where you explain the whole. I don't know if did you answer me honestly? Did you make a creative decision to film it downward?
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I was like, this is how everyone has saw me. This
is how they know me.
Yeah,
this is how they know me. Can we get you a permanent hole in a yard somewhere for you to film a YouTube series weekly called In the Hole with Pat?
So here's the thing.
Where you're just standing half out, waist up, and you're like, what's up? It's me, Pat. I'm in the hole.
I've recorded 2 sets about it so far. And I've perfected the bit. And I'm doing my next one at the Velveeta Room this Friday, tomorrow. I'm doing the next one.
Go check them out if you're here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have good sound. I got the bit figured out now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna get one more juice out the squeeze. But here's the thing I don't want to be. I've seen this shit happen before. I've seen like the viral little thing pop up. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be the bed intruder guy or like just somebody who's like
no, you're it. This is it. This is your chance. Trust me. When I got stabbed, I said, I don't want to talk about it anymore, you guys. I need to heal. Big mistake. I should have been like, what's up? I'm that bitch that got stabbed. Hey, I should have done that. I should have. I would.
I swear to God, the likes have already crescendoed. It's going down now. We're getting less engagement.
Exactly. Work that hole, Pat. Work that hole. Work that hole, Pat. Work that hole. We need to write a rap about it. We need to get you t-shirts. We need to get you a weekly series, and we need to reach out to Fubu because I know, Fubu absolutely to make you shirts, but Fubo TV because In the Hole with Pat new golf series. You're going to start to get into golf. Okay. You are the hole. All right. It's you and T. We're going to find someone named T. It's going to be T and Hole. And the 2 of you are going to talk golf. I've already thought about all the ways you can exploit this. We're going to get you in a one-on-one basketball dunk off with baby Jessica. Goal being
yo,
fall
she got
through the hole.
arrested. She got arrested for domestic violence.
For beating, and we've already, that was the episode. That was the episode.
Happened. Oh yeah,
I know. We did a Baby Jessica episode, and it turned into Pat fell in a hole.
I think she was just like, I think she like saw that like I was taking her spotlight, and she was just like,
she got jealous. She got jealous.
I think she was swinging. She was airboxing.
She took it out on him.
Yeah.
And the question that we had for the we had a whole question in the episode about like what, like, if you fall in a well as a baby and you become famous for being in a hole, are you allowed to take a few swings at someone 30 years later in life because you're upset? And the answer is yes.
Something tells me she already cashed those chips though.
Yeah, but you know, she could keep cashing them in because the hole was deep. Now we've decided that you can actually.
What's the etiquette for a bathroom break? What's the etiquette? Because I gotta take a piss.
Just do it right now. Can you take us with you? No, I'm just kidding. No, get the fuck out. I'm gonna bring you down so you can go piss. He's gonna go piss out of his hole. We're removing him. We're removing him while he pisses. Dude, love talking to Pat. We are both very ADHD though, so we're probably gonna end up talking about other stuff. We did confirm though he was not on the island. He's not in the Epstein files. I do have a few more questions to ask him. He's aware of Baby Jessica, and she is jealous as fuck. He hasn't written any songs about it. He's thinking of not exploiting it. Big mistake in my opinion. He has not commented on the flat earth thing, which tells me he still believes in flat earth. We don't know if he intends to sue. We don't know if he's gotten any pussy from this. He has not made love to the runners who saved him as far as we know. Let's ask him actually. Let's get to the questions that I want to know and I know you want to know. Okay, Pat. So I'm going to do a series with you called Fast Fire. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Just answer it with the first thing that comes to your head, which is going to keep you honest, because in the effort to exploit this, you're going to want to take some creative angles. But right now, we just want to get to the nitty gritty and the whole truth. Okay. So was this your first time falling in a hole, and was this a hoax?
Yes and no.
Yes, this was his first time falling in a hole.
No,
it's not a hoax. Excellent. Did you go home and make love to the runners who saved you?
No. I have not been invited to their house.
While in the hole, did you learn anything new about the death of Jeffrey Epstein?
No, just that. Nah. Actually, you know what? Disappointingly, no.
What was that hesitate? Okay. Were you on the island?
Was I on the island?
Who snuck out of your?
Oh, that's my boy Eric.
Is that Eric?
Hey, Eric, did you just get one beer?
No, I got 4.
Oh, can I get another beer, please?
Yeah. Eric has 4 beers.
Yo, say what's up, my boy Eric.
Yo, what up, everyone? Give some love to Eric. Shout out to Eric.
Eric is staying on my couch right now. He's a poor dude that I take care of.
So you have a dependent? Did you file Eric on your tax returns?
No.
Now that you're famous from Hole?
He's taking beetroot, dude. No, Eric. I'm subletting Eric's apartment, and he has a really cool job where he goes and does pyro for concerts. And so occasionally he'll find himself back in Austin, and he'll crash on the couch, even though I'm in his apartment technically.
Does he work with the WWE?
Have you ever worked with WWE?
No, but the company I work for does.
No, the company he works for does, though, do WWE shit. They just did WrestleMania.
But he wasn't there?
No, he was on the fucking Kendrick tour.
Then he's useless to me. Oh, wait, what? Kendrick?
Kid out for life, dude.
Oh, shit. Not like us, not like Eric. I'll tell you that much.
Eric.
They're not like Eric.
Yeah, nobody's like Eric, dog. That's my motherfucking G. So
there's actually a lot of guys like Eric who are like living on someone's couch and sneaking into the closet to get beers.
Well, it's his couch. Like I'm living in his house.
So you're squatting with the squatter.
Here's
you're doing a back squat. You're doing a back squat.
So I was living with this girl that I grew up with in Killeen and Copper's Cove. She was living in Austin. I had a roommate situation all squared away. And then they at the last minute, they were like, oh, we're not going to renew our lease. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. So I knew this chick that I grew up with. And I was like, she lives in Austin. And I know her and her man just split up. So I was like, hey, do you need a roommate? And she was like, yeah, for sure. Totally platonic. Eric is single. Yes. And so I ended up moving into her house. And the whole time that I'm living there, she's like talking to this dude that's in prison in Mississippi. And so, yeah. So one day I'm on mushrooms and I'm standing next to Eric at a party. And I'm sitting there and I get a text from my roommate and I open it and she goes,
pizza mushrooms. Hey. He ate a pizza and it had mushrooms on it.
Yeah.
Now the mushrooms on the pizza were psilocybin.
Yeah. So she hits me up and she's like, hey, my jail boyfriend's getting out of jail in a month, and I'm moving me and my son to Mississippi so I can fucking live next to him while he's in a halfway house. So we're gonna
need that name of her because we're gonna be solving that in the future.
Yeah.
Keep going.
She's like, we're gonna be out of March. We gotta be out on March 1st. It's February 1st, and I was like, oh shit. So I turned and I look at Eric, and I was just like, hey yo, my fucking roommate. Yeah. I was like, my fucking roommate was like, hey, I gotta be out by March 1st. I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta find a new place in a month. And Eric just goes, oh dude, I'm going on tour in a month. Stay at my place. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I moved in here, and he's always on tour, and he just has a new place now. And so I'm just staying in his place, filling out the lease, like just hanging out. And occasionally,
wait, so how does it go from Eric's the guy that mooches off me and lives on my couch to Eric's got 2 homes and I'm reverse mooching off of him? Patrick,
he was never mooching off me. I was being facetious because I'm totally living off the largesse of Eric.
Dude.
But you know, like back in the day, like artists would have.
You belong in the hole. Get back in the hole.
Artists would have like their Medici's and shit. Like this dude is my Medici. Like,
dude. Colt Baby says congrats on getting out of the hole. Colt Baby also just emerged from a hole, and that hole is in JG Cruz. JG Cruz had our first baby, so the Colt now has a baby. Her name is Charlotte, and she was also in a hole, but much longer than you. 9 months.
Oh, 9 months. Damn. Yeah, it got me by a few minutes. So I was.
You were like a baby emerging. You were like a baby being born when you got out of that hole.
I saw you a few months ago outside of the lodge on a daytime visit. And I saw you, and I was like, yo, what's up, girl? And you're like, I got this fucking podcast now. It's like a cult.
No, it is a cult.
So I thought it wasn't a cult.
Well, I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, that's just okay. Hey, y'all.
Listen, for tax reasons, not a cult. For indoctrination reasons, total cult.
Yeah,
totally a cult.
So do you only want cult members who are looking for a cult? Like if you show up there and you're like, look, we're not a cult. They're like, oh, I'm not interested. Like you.
I need someone who's willing to die for this shit. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But also willing to live. But also,
there you go.
I want them to know nothing, but also know everything. It's an extremist cult. But both extremes. I think it's fun when they swerve me. One time they got me to say, was it Mike Roch? We've also trolled Scientologists.
You know, Jim Jones would have never tolerated that bullshit.
Jimothy. First of all, Jim Jones
would be like, if somebody would have fucking pulled a stunt like that on Jim Jones, he would have stomped it out real quick, cat.
Yeah, it was my cunt.
I'm kind of fucking.
First of all, many people pulled those stunts on him, including Dianne Feinstein, who funded his entire campaign to become a mayor, I believe.
Yeah,
and
but she didn't call him a fucking, like, if somebody would have said, like, hey, can you
she raised millions of dollars and then told him to get fucked. No, she went to that island right before he was about to kill anyone, and she went, you know what? I takes these backsies. You're fucking nuts. And she left and ditched him and made him look like the guy, but really she was all into that shit. She's wild as fuck. Listen, stop asking questions about my cult.
What a fun pickup line on a girl. Be like, what's up, girl? Are you Dianne Feinstein, girl?
Girl, you must be Dianne Feinstein.
Dianne Feinstein. You fine as fucking, and you're turning a blind eye to some horrible things.
Yeah. Dude, and you're turning a blind eye to some horrible things. You want to go get gelato?
Yeah. The fact you're hanging out with me, you're fucking turning a blind eye to some atrocities, girl.
Girl, you into atrocities?
Hey, girl, you like atrocities? I'll be killing that shit, bro.
Dude. Oh, fuck. Girl, you like the Dow because it's up. Just fucking constantly bring up the Dow. Hey, question, where were you on January 6th?
Fucking at my girlfriend's apartment. But
okay.
Checks out.
Yeah, right.
Did you go to... I have a January 6th fucking story though.
Of course you fucking do. What were you with Haley Jane? I apologize. I didn't mean that. We're gonna have to clip that.
Is she around?
She was at January 6th. She brought a knife.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, so check this out. So I was on tour, And this is not on January 6th. This is like a year later. This is actually a year later. This was January April of 2021. So I'm on tour and I do a show in Columbus, and our fucking van breaks down, and it's Easter weekend, and we can't get it fucking fixed for like till Monday, and we have one more tour until we have 4 days. We have one more show until we have 4 days off, and that show is in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati to Columbus, that's like an hour drive, hour 15-minute drive. So we need to get there. So we talked to the venue owner from the night before, and he's like, he's this British dude, owned a winery in fucking Columbus. And he goes, "Oh, my daughter will take you." And we were like, "Oh man, you know his daughter's fine as fuck." So we were like, "Yeah, of course." And we're like, "We'll give her $100." He was like, "Yeah, cool, for sure." So then our fucking manager called, and my manager, one of my main bookers when I was doing road comedy was a piece of shit. There's going to be a fucking Hulu documentary about this motherfucker.
Who was it? Name him.
Ronald Heron. Look up Ronald Heron, Heron Entertainment. Girl, you'd have a fucking ball with that motherfucker. So
let's exploit him. Let's do an in-depth.
So he was a Long Island-based comedy promoter. So you already know he's the best of the people there are. And he had a company.
Dude, be careful. Half this chat is from Long Island. Darlene, you know this guy? You know the Herons? We need to go fuck him up.
So he had a company called the Brewery Comedy Tour, and he booked brewery.
I remember that when you were only doing brewery shows.
I was doing the whole fucking nationwide tours. He had a very thriving business, but he's a fucking weirdo and an asshole. And so he so he tells us, he was like, no, y'all ain't got to get the fucking venue owners, girl. My boys are gonna come pick you up. He lives in Long Island, but he grew up in fucking Columbus. He goes, my boys are gonna come get you. And I was like, oh fuck. So they fucking come scooping stuff. It's these two fucking goons, dude. And so we get the car. Yeah,
what does goons mean?
They have like fucking like cauliflower ear and shit. They're just like, they're just smoking fucking joint after joint and drinking twisted teas in the whip. And so
that's all we talk, dude. That's all we talk about on this channel. Just don't get twisted teas and cauliflower. This is bad. You were in a Brian Albert again, Nick Albert situation.
So we get the car. It's 3 of us, our fucking PA system. We're in there, and we're driving to Columbus. There's 2 dudes at first, and the one dude is kind of normal that's driving. He's like, all right. He had been at the show the night before. Actually, we were like, oh, you were at the show last night. He goes, yeah. And so the other one though is a little fucking just wiry motherfucker. He goes, hey man, so y'all know Ron? And we were like, yeah. He goes, phew, yeah, we know Ron, man. Ron was the one that got out. He got out of here. We're like, yeah, cool. He goes, yeah, man. He helps us the fuck out. I was like, really? He goes, yeah. Apparently he employs them at all. I was like, he owns a bunch of businesses in Columbus, and he employs all of us, like leaf removal and shit like that, like yard landscape and shit. And he goes, yeah, man. Well, shit, Ron's gonna be taking care of my ass for a while. And I said, why? He goes,
oh no.
And he goes, because I ain't finna be employable for the next 20 years. And I said, what happened? He goes, man, I was one of those motherfuckers went up in the Capitol on January 6th.
So you personally know another insurrectionist?
No, I don't just know some insurrectionists.
Oh, I know a shitload. I think someone was surprised. We're from Texas, you guys. We know a lot lot of insurrectionists.
Yeah, let me get further into this guy's pedigree. This is not just
tell me more, because he sounds like he worked at a GameStop.
So I was like, oh, really? He goes, yeah, man. Da, da, da. So he starts talking about it. He's like, basically, this dude, my comedy booker, paid for all of his fucking old homeboys that still live back home in Ohio. He used his comedy booking connections to fucking get them a hotel in DC, which was impossible at that weekend. He gets them a hotel in DC. They all go down there. They all go storm the Capitol. He stays in the fucking hotel like a bitch. He stays in a hotel, and they all go out and ruin their fucking
He faked
lives.
Insurrectioning.
So let me tell you.
Hold on. He's stealing insurrection valor. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, my manager. Well, I didn't steal the valor because he never said he did it, but he got them all down there, and they all went out and did it. He stays in a hotel room. So the motherfucker.
He was the getaway driver for insurrectionists.
So the motherfucker in the car goes, yeah, he starts telling us, we go down there, like Ron stays in a hotel. We all go out. So this wasn't just some insurrectionist. This was the guy, the picture of the dude who's smoking the joint on the Capitol steps. It's a dude smoking a joint on the Capitol steps. That's him. His name is fucking Matt Horniman. Matt Horniman. And I'll tell you why I know his name in a second.
Wait, so I know.
He was the guy smoking the joint on the steps. And then when the FBI later said, we're looking for information on this motherfucker right here, he put it out there and he responded on his personal Facebook and said, tell the FBI to investigate D's nuts. And
dude, yeah, is that Andrew Horniman? Is he related to Andrew Horniman?
No. That's the cop from Boston.
He would say that though.
So Matt Horniman is known as the D's nuts protester in the parlance of the people who obsess over January 6th. He's the D's nuts protester.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Well, Haley had Enrique Tarrio's baby, the guy who leads the Proud Boys, and then she faked getting punched with the MAGA hat on in that bar so she could go on Tucker Carlson, and then they showed video of her punching herself. And and she was at the Capitol with a knife and is fucking crazy. She's a stand-up comic who's just like out of her goddamn mind. You guys would love her. She's completely nuts. We called her Hussy Smollett that year because she tried to start some shit and say that a bunch of woke people took my MAGA hat and punched me, but it was just her attacking a security guard and Sherlock's.
Crazy bitch. Dude, I have a crazy HJ story, but wait, let me get back on this shit. So
yeah, you get back. I have to pee, but I'm gonna be watching on my phone while you tell the rest of this story.
So homeboy, so hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So we're in the car and we're driving his cat. He drops his bombshell. He's one of those fucking dudes at the goddamn Capitol. So the guy driving gets a phone call from his wife that his son had a seizure. So we have to go and drop the car off, and we get in this weird the D's nuts guy. We get in his car and we continue the rest of the trip. And we give him like $40 in gas. And we needed gas. The car was on empty, and he wouldn't stop and get gas. But he would stop, and he would go in and buy another Twisted Tea, and he'd come back out and drink it. And then he would just fucking, keep it moving, and would keep stopping and buying Twisted Teas, but not getting gas. So finally, we get to the fucking city. We get to Cincinnati, and this dude pulls into a gas station. I'm trying not to talk to him because he's talking crazy the whole fucking time, and I'm trying not to talk to him. And he fucking parks in. And like somewhere, I'm on my phone. I look up and there's a dude yelling at us. We are parked the wrong way in a drive-through of a Dunkin' Donuts that's attached at a gas station. And the guy's like, "Yo, what the fuck? You can't park here." I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even realize this. My bad." I hop in, I pull the car around. He comes out. He finally gets fucking gas, but it turns out he was a UFC fighter as well. He had a UFC fighter record, and his shit was like 23 wins, 24 losses, and like one decision. And my boy that follows that shit was like, bro, that means that this dude, 23 wins, 23 losses, one decision. They're like, that means that anytime like the bell rings, he's trying to murder you. And the only way to not die is to murder him because he's just like a straight up brawler. And we were in the car with this cat, and that was fucking crazy. And so yeah, that's my January 6th connection story.
Dude, you were basically there, is what you're trying to say. And also, no, not Uncle Alex. That's different. That Uncle Alex is, yeah, I don't know.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Pat, you have to put your ear things on. You have to put your ear things.
I can't. I got it on external headphones.
Oh no! What happened? What about now?
Oh, now I can.
Okay, good. No, another Alex, not that Uncle Alex. Also, yeah, Megan was in a tornado. She called Megan and Megan today. She got a good deal on her tax return and her car insurance, but she's going to be okay, right, Megan? Good. And if you need anything, hit us up. Cauliflower ear does not sound delicious, and ding ding, says Darlene. So back to fast fire questions. You were not at January 6th, just to clarify. Okay, because you didn't answer with yes or no. You said all that.
I tried to obfuscate.
And I felt like that. Well, yeah, I felt like you were kind of dodging. You were edging, right? Is that what it is, Chat?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you were edging on the truth.
I'm always finna bust the truth.
Yeah. You always finna bust. That's the shirt. That's the shirt. We're going to pause it right there. We're going to take a screenshot.
Yeah,
Revit, if you're watching, take a screenshot. We're going to go ahead and screen that and put that on a t-shirt. We're going to exploit that. Okay. So you didn't make love to the runners. You said you were not at January 6th, but you do love to bust. So I would like to point that out. Did you go to Disneyland after the hole? Did anyone offer to take you? Okay.
No one offered to take me anywhere.
Did you get to meet John Cena?
No.
Okay. Well, that fucking sucks. What's the point of going in a hole? Have you any interest in fighting Baby Jessica, perhaps, in like a celebrity boxing situation?
I don't know, man. I don't want to ruin any opportunities, but I also don't want to seem too eager. So
You trying to fuck Baby Jessica?
Nah, I looked her up. I ain't interested.
Okay, but you'll fight her.
Perhaps. I mean, she's
for the right number. Okay, we'll be in touch. So Elon Musk, down the road, specializes in getting people out of holes to the point where he will accuse someone who also helped someone get out of holes of pedophilia, which didn't happen. Yeah, I remember. So where was he? Why was he not accusing people of pedophilia on your behalf? Why was he getting you out of the hole?
I don't know where he was at, but I'll say this: his silence speaks volumes.
It's deafening.
His silence is deafening. We're waiting. We're waiting, Elon Musk.
Yeah, it would have been nice for him to reach out. I mean, you're literally in his backyard, which he is dumping lithium and battery acid out into on a daily basis, poisoning our water. The least he could do is offer to get you out of the hole. We know he has the technology. We know he has the money. We know he has the time. Where was he? Where were you, Elon?
I'll tell you what he was doing. He was strapping all of his children to his body like body armor and walking for 5 minutes in public.
Like frogs? Like how they have baby frogs all over them and they have to carry them around?
That's what he did. That's why, like, as soon as fucking Mangione got shot, he started fucking strapping a goddamn kid to his head.
Dude, he's so crazy. Yeah. He's so crazy. GM Performance Technology. Exactly, Tiff. He was playing in Iran. Yeah.
There's a sniper trained on Epstein Island, and he's just like, I got Elon in the scope, but also the kid. They're like, take the shot.
Dude, what the fuck? God damn it, Pat. Get back in the hole. This is why Elon didn't help you. This is why, because he has brain scan technology and he knows.
I won't fucking do it. Like, take the fucking shot.
Take the fucking shot.
Sorry, my bad.
Dude, you're so fucked up. You're gonna get back in the hole. Close your eyes. Okay, you're in the hole. All right.
I'm back.
At what point did you make the decision to not chew off any body parts? And if you would have gone the other way, what body part would you eat first?
So, man, honestly, it's fucked up. Like, honestly, because I think I can pull it off. Chest titty. like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're going to need your fingers. You need your hands. You need your fingers. Those are most successful.
Yeah.
You need arm muscle to correlate with them. You can't reliably eat your
Can you reach
legs.
a tit to chew it off? You can't eat a tit.
I can probably pull it off.
You think you could pull it off?
No, I can't.
I can't do it either. Can't eat a titty. You can't get the elbow.
You know what? There's no reliable source of protein that I can bite that's not going to be like labor.
Yeah, and a foot is disgusting. I would cut my feet off before
I couldn't get my foot to my fucking mouth. Like,
this is a great question. This is the question
if I could get my foot to my mouth, I'd be fucking sucking my own dick back at the crib. Not even.
You'd be a human baby. They're the only ones who can put their feet in their mouths.
Freaks.
What body part would you cut off first is a great question for the Obology line. Call it now if you guys want to tell us, or just put it in the chat. What would you cut off? Also, I hear Eric in the back. Ask him what body part he would eat first if he was trapped in a hole.
Hey, Eric. Hey, can we get your input on something?
Mm-hmm. Doing the OSINT, live OSINT right now. Open source intelligence happening right before your eyes. Only on this channel.
So they want to know what body part you would bite off first if you were stuck in a hole.
Earlobe.
Like on myself? On yourself, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why my pinky? You said pinky.
Pinky. He went pinky right away, and you said no to pinky.
Why my pinky right now? No, because I'm going to need my hands.
You're the exact opposite.
You don't need your pinky. You
don't need your pinky.
But here's what I'm saying. It's like I'm gonna need my pinky later. Like, there's no reliable.
Pat says he needs his pinky because he's classy.
Yeah, how else am I gonna ask for?
How am I gonna drink
mustard?
tea? Yeah.
Break the bond. Here, Mom.
How is he gonna request $1 million if he doesn't have a pinky?
Yeah, she said, "How am I gonna request $1 million if I don't have a pinky?"
But also, I love how Eric immediately is like, "Oh, the pinky," like he's thought of this before.
We talked about it before the stream started.
Yeah, we use it for balance, says Derek. Who's we? I'm not balancing. I'm falling all the fucking time, Eric. Fingernail. Oh, yeah, you choke on a fingernail.
You know what I do? I probably eat my own ass till I thought of a way out of there.
I'm now picturing my dog trying to reach his ass. And he's just spinning around. You just be spinning deeper into the hole like a little fucking. Okay, so here's another thought. So you decided not to chew off any part. Fingernail. Oh, I would eat my fingernails. Would you eat your own boogers?
Density rich. Would I eat my own boogers? I don't know. I'd have to ask fucking 13-year-old me. Okay.
Dude, that's so gross. None of the women want you now that you said that. Thanks for ruining it, Pat. Dude, I feel like it's okay to eat your boogers if you're dying in a hole.
You die in a hole, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I guess they wouldn't sustain you unless you were sick. But then you're just eating sickness. There really is no way to survive. You gotta eat your own dick.
There's no part of your own body that you could eat that would be feasible because all of it would result in like just accelerated death. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe your knee. You could go without like
you can't reach your knee, and there's no protein there. You can't get enough like the amount you can get.
What do you mean I can't reach my knee? Wait, can I?
The amount you try to bite the top of your knee. I'll wait.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I can't do it.
Yeah. And the amount of like nutrients you would get out of that is nothing. It would be only bad.
Kevin from South Boston, you wrong. What would you eat? What body part would you eat if you're trapped in a hole? Cuticles? Tiff is thinking ahead.
Cuticles, man. That's the LA diet.
Yeah, she's very LA. She's mahjong to you, Tiff. So Derek can eat his knee. Okay. So basically, if you guys are physically fit, you can eat your knees. And me and Pat think that it's impossible because we can't. So that's great.
But thanks, also, guys. There's nothing to be gained from eating your knee. Like I think no matter how.
Well, duh, because it's yourself.
Yeah,
it's winning to lose. It's catch 22.
But I think that the very logic behind that would stop you from ever actually taking a snap at eating yourself.
It really is like gambling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chipping away to get ahead, but you end up losing ahead sometimes.
I don't gamble unless it's Super Bowl squares or CeeLo.
Dude, we'll talk about that later. Okay. So let's go to the next one. How does it finally feel to make it in Hollywood?
Oh man, as soon as I had the video hit, they hit me up. They're like, "Do you like the taste of kids grilled?" And I said, "No, I don't really." So
immediately invited to eat children. Okay.
Yeah, immediately invited each other.
Were you offered a human hunting experience on any faraway resorts?
I was. They said if I made it out, they'd give me $1 million.
Have you written any songs about it?
Target. I was a target.
They were sex trafficking.
Yeah.
This whole thing was the government trying to trap you.
It was like a beginner's thing. Like they were like, yeah, Barron has to learn how to kill a person. So they were gonna have.
Dude, you are the type of person to get trapped by the government and then taken out to a remote island so Barron Trump can hunt you. And I've
always said that about myself. I've always. Said
I felt that too. I've had dreams about it, and I'm pretty sure that that's what that hole was. I believe that was set up by the deep state to catch you.
Dude, Barron Trump's fucking mouth was watering, dude. He thought he stuck a live hog. He was like, I got this.
He was like, this is my Harambe. He was so excited.
You're gonna have to wait till your next feeding cycle, you little fucking weirdo.
You little bitch. He was like,
fucking bitch.
Dude, he's got a fucking wall.
Does Barron watch this?
Dude, Barron Trump?
Does Barron watch?
Yeah, dude, every day.
Yeah, what's up, Barron?
He's like, what's up, Barron, you little bitch? It's no big deal though. Like, he just loves the show, but you know what I mean? We try not to acknowledge him because he's kind of famous, his dad, and like he tells me what stocks to buy because his brother owns all the apps. Question, did you get any pussy from being in the hole? Did that paramedic put out? Paramedic put out?
No, that's paramedic. I've gotten multiple DM slides from local people on the side.
Oh shit!
Like it's been cool. Like I've met some really cool people. It's been fun. Dude,
we love that for you. We absolutely love that for you. And by the way, I just want to remind everyone that Pat, okay, he fell in the hole, but it's not just to get, but it's also because it's time to exploit, okay? And his career needed this, and the Cosmos knew, and they said, let's put this motherfucker in a hole. Let's give him a pop. Let's see what he can do with it. And I expect you to do big things. And when you do those big things and you earn those trillions and trillions of dollars, when you get that bag, I just want to remind everyone that Pat's humble. It's not all about the
make nothing. Zero. Zilch. By the time I pay all my scientists, all my people in my research department, lab coats, it's a wash. Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless.
He's selfless. But he had an insurrectionist manager, and that guy put him through hell. And in the spirit of Maury, in the spirit of Jerry, in the spirit of Sally, Jesse, Raphael, in the spirit of Ricky, I felt like maybe this would, we could take this episode to the next level by reuniting Pat with that manager today. Pat, I want you to welcome to the show your insurrectionist ex-manager. He is called in. He is ready to speak to you. Here he is.
My father gets a job at the Palm Restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who is a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from Catholic to Jehovah. So basically, my grandmother wanted us all to switch from Catholic to Jehovah. Meanwhile, we're from Harlem. My father's doing coke. My mother thinks she's Aunt Margaret. She's teasing the hair with a bottle of vodka. So dysfunctional, cross-addicted family, still cooking pasta on Sundays. And the meatballs, they wind up being burnt.
That's him, man.
That's him.
Yeah. That guy's a fucking trip, dude. There's gonna be so many people that are getting some pops right now, have toured with him, and that dude is just such a fucking the worst guy.
You can never go back to him, Pat.
Never will.
Did you make any friends while you were in the hole?
Yeah, Nat and Caleb, the jogging couple. They're real cool.
So they're cool. But you and that firefighter, you don't hang out? The one with the sheet? The one with the Hasidic sheet with the hole in it?
Yeah. No, he has gotten a lot of requests, though, ladies. The mustache. Ladies have been like, yo, who the fuck is the guy with the mustache? And I was like, ladies, I fell in the hole.
It's about me, is what you got to tell them. Okay. So will you sue?
No. So can I talk about that for a second?
Yes.
So the reason the shit came out a week after it happened was because I had video. I had video and I had pictures. Because like I said, my phone was in my hand. I handed that off to Nat. I handed her the phone, and she fucking took some videos of me and shit on my shit. And that's what I showed everybody with. What initially happened.
Did you take video of you in the hole?
No, not from the hole. I nothing.
What the fuck, man?
I handed my phone off to them. Girl, I was trying to survive.
But while you were down there trapped, thinking that you were gonna probably die, you didn't think to pull your phone out. You're the only person on earth who sees near death, and you're not gonna fucking exploit it and film it.
Get the fuck out of there. So
it must have been awesome.
So, what the fuck? Hey, hold on. What the fuck are we talking about?
You're talking about exploitation and suing the city.
Yeah, suing the city. So, I fucking so the reason it took a week to drop was because I got out of there and I was like, okay. I showed the homies and stuff
for the whole video to drop.
I had some fucking some scratches right here, I had a bruise on my leg. It really wasn't bad though. Ultimately, I wasn't injured. That's the craziest fucking thing about all this is I fucking fell in, didn't get injured. So I get out. So I got two homeboys that are personal injury lawyers, they're close friends of mine. So I hang out with a lot of fucking assholes. So
Megan and Megan?
No. So I called both of them. And they're both like, you're not injured. That's going to be a big problem. They're like, the fact that you don't have any damages, you didn't miss any work. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing happened to you. That's a huge problem because
you missed out on a whole beer. And also you have PTSD and emotional damage.
But
tell that to baby Jessica, motherfucker.
But here's the thing. So I don't though. I'm in the video laughing. Both of them explained this to me. They're like, you're in the video, you seem fine, you're having a good time. One of the guys said, he goes, if you want to go forward with this, I could probably get you.
You were repressing. I was bleeding out of my face, and I was making jokes about how I thought the cops were strippers.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean there wasn't trauma.
But here's the thing: is so the guy said, he goes, I could probably get you $5 to $10 grand. He's like, somewhere between there.
Hell yeah.
So, okay. But he was like, it's going to take you about a year and a half. He was like, I'm taking 40%. So you're looking at 3 to 6 grand. 3 to 6 grand. And he was like, and also like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be doing this. I couldn't be doing the live stream. I couldn't be having fun with it. I couldn't be talking about it. I couldn't go on the internet and do the thing. I would have to act like I was fucked up, or else they would use that against me in court. So
you'd have to be Ricky's dad from Trailer Park.
Yeah, 100%. I'd have to, I'd have to be like,
and then they catch you stripping copper wire, and they'd be like, "You're out of there."
And so, and also I would have to miss work. So I'd also have to miss work. And so, like,
don't say have to like it's a bad thing. That's the dream.
Mean, but I mean, like, trust me, I
it's kind of worth it for 5K.
I like this work, but it's 5K in 18 months. You know what I'm saying? And also,
I mean, like, still think about it. It's guaranteed.
But but that ain't shit, girl.
I'm sorry. It's just the thought of like, it reminds me of Burning Love, where they're like 10 contestants live in a house for 6 months and they go through a series of trials and tribulations to compete for $900.
Yeah. So like, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm having more fun with this. Like this version of it is way more fun. So I decided I'm not going to sue. And I'll just like enjoy it, because like I would have to miss work, and like, and I was like even if I didn't miss work, the most I'm getting is like $3,000 to $6,000 in like 18 months. And
you keep talking about missing work. When I see you dressed up for work, you look like a Lego character. You know that? You know how they have the little worker man Legos with the helmet?
I look like
a fucking Lego.
I look like a doozer from Fraggle Rock.
Dude, you are Fraggle Rock, and the fact that you were filming downward and you were in your work outfit.
Yeah.
I wish you would have had the helmet. If you had that outfit in the hole, you'd be set.
Yes, yeah.
No one would have noticed you. You could have been like, "It's cool, I'm just a worker."
I think that was a master stroke on my part to get the fucking downward angle, because like that really sold it.
That was such a good, and you can tell that Trainspotting's your favorite movie, by the way, because that alone was an artistic choice.
Yeah, Danny Boyle shit.
That was Danny Boyle shit. Like, that's so crazy. Your whole response video is like incorporating the best of Hollywood, like Oscar-winning directors. Danny Boyle would do. Hey, remember Slumdog Millionaire? Well, I'm Pat Hole Thousand. Nice to meet you. I'm in the hole. I'm here trying to get my 5 to 6K minus 20% from my attorney.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, people on the job site. Like people like on a job site, there's a ton of people working in these fucking buildings. I'm building a huge commercial building, and like people inside of it are like, they're coming up to me like, "Yo, dude, hey, were you in a hole, dude?" Like I'm getting recognized and shit, dude. The bar by my house, I've been going to there like since I lived here, and like I'm cool with the people. They know me. I don't think they know my name. And so I walk in the other day,
and now you're a whole guy.
Yeah, the hot ass girl works there. She goes, "Hey, Pat," and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And I was like, "She didn't know my name." And she's like, "Hey, did you fall in a hole?" And I was like, "I did." And she yells to the chick that runs the barbecue truck out front. And she's like,
"Hey,
yo, it's him. It is
fell in the fucking hole. Come over here. You want to meet him?"
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's been cool, man. Like I've met some really nice people. Like I've had some fucking
dude. That is so. You're at Whole Foods and someone was like, "Hi, listen, this is kind of weird. I know it's Whole Foods, but like, were you in a hole also earlier?" Like,
yeah, dude, it's been. Also, I wasn't that far from Whole Foods. Whole Foods should reach out. I'll do a fucking thing.
Dude, you could do a thing for the endorsements are so good, dude. Also, like, I'm so fucking jealous. I was shaking. I'm like, why couldn't I fall in a fucking hole?
Yeah.
Like, you're so lucky, dude. You're so lucky. Also,
you know what else is lucky is I think the fact that so I waited to post it because I was waiting to talk to my lawyers.
Yeah.
So Thursday, after it happened, the Thursday I talked to my lawyers. I'm going to bed, and I was like, I think it's Wednesday. I had the final conversation with the lawyers. They're like, "Yeah, this is the deal." And I was like, "All right, I'm not going to go forward with that. I'm going to post a video tomorrow or post something." So then I'm going to sleep, and I start getting tagged and shit. And I started looking, and they had Nat and Caleb had already.
They were already viral. They were famous.
It was like 300,000. So I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" So I was like, "Yo, it's your boy." They're cool as fuck. They collab me in. I'm getting all the fucking views off of it too. And so they brought me in on it. But I think it's imperative that they had the video where it was like, yo, we were jogging and we found this guy in a hole.
That's what was funny about it.
That's what made it pop.
We stumbled upon a man in a hole, and that man is Pat Sirois.
If I was like, yo, I'm in a hole, I don't think that would have hit nearly as hard.
You're so fucking lucky. You're so fucking lucky. Is Lane jealous? Your partner in Vanilla Presley. Check him out, Vanilla Presley, on SoundCloud, on YouTube. Just look him up. You'll see Pat and his partner Lane. Is he jealous? Tell me the truth.
No, Lane's just like, hey, we should do a song about this. I'm like, yeah, we probably should.
I agree. I would love to help you co-write it. I would love to put a verse on it for you.
Yeah, I love that.
Can I do a verse as MC Baby Jessica? I'm dead ass serious. I will write a verse as if I'm Baby Jessica.
Baby Jessica versus me?
Yeah, just Baby Jessica featuring, I'll spell it BB Jessica.
BBL Jessica?
Yeah, BB Jessica.
I need to take a piss.
Go. Get the fuck out. Go to your hole. All right, he's going to take a piss. He's so lucky. It's a good thing that cornhole killer guy wasn't out on the loose. Pat's in a hole. He throws a sack in it. Also, flat earth theory. We still got to ask him. We haven't asked him. Also, should I sue Pat? That's another good question. Should we all sue Pat? Should we go class action and sue his ass for falling in a hole and distracting people from the Epstein files? Lane doesn't give a fuck that he was in the hole. Lane is just like, let's exploit this. And I love that about Lane. He's really into fixing Mac and Apple software gear. So, of course, practicality says you go straight to the exploitation. I love that about Lane. He's very good at marketing. Okay. So, next question is, what if I sue you?
Bring it on. What for?
Okay, just for distracting people from the Epstein files by falling in the hole. I feel like I could win. I could get a good $3,000 to $4,000 out of it. We could split it. I'll split it with you. We'll split it with the lawyer, Megan and Megan. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on the list. Lane is not jealous. He went in the hole. He just wants to exploit it. Love that about Lane. Agreed. Did you see the cornhole killer?
Yeah,
guy with he looked like a starfish, and he was fucking out there, shooting people and driving a Tesla and shooting and killing someone and dragging the body out into the woods and doing all kinds of stuff, carrying a crossbow at one point, and he had no arms and no legs. You remember that? You saw that?
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yes, I'm filing my nails right now. Sorry.
What if you were in the cornhole and he was around? Would you fight him for money?
I would ridicule him for his Nazi tattoo
on his belly.
Yeah, that somebody else had to do, or he did it.
And it looks like one of those flattened ramen pieces of the fish cake when it's the little dried fish cake in the ramen.
Yeah.
That's what his swastika looks like. And also, I find it crazy to get that tattoo. I think I wonder if it's not even a swastika. I wonder if it's a person running and he's just very jealous. He just wishes he had.
The Nazis would have shot you out of a fucking cannon, bro.
Dude, the Nazis wouldn't have allowed him. They would have been like, nah, not today.
Nah, B. Can't do it.
Mitty would have had that hole marked off properly. True. We have a friend on the channel, Mitty. She's Canadian, but she doesn't cheat. She works in the industry in movies. Is it called? I can't remember. It's the one with Pedro in it. Yeah, and the little girl from Game of Thrones who got lit on fire.
Oh, the Last of Us.
Yeah, she did all the pyro. She did all the pyro and all the shit on that. She does all the. She's the Kenny Powers. Remember Kenny Powers in Tropic Thunder? She's that.
Yeah, you're like my roommate Eric.
She's like Eric. She's your Eric, and she's fucking very good. She works on a lot of good shit. She won an Emmy. She's brilliant, or was it an Oscar? It was one of them. I'm sorry. Listen. Dad's been at the Moose Lodge with Uncle Pet. All right, a swashfishka. Jesus. Also, so cornholing. You're not gonna do that. Okay, so flat Earth. You in or you out now? Has this changed your mind?
Oh no, it's still round or spherical or whatever.
Don't act like you didn't think it was flat.
No,
Okay,
I've never thought that. I've only always had.
Well, I told them you did.
Oh, my bad. I mean, I love this flat Earth.
Okay, so you're against whole. How do you feel about half now?
I'm all for half. I think half is the way to go, man. Honestly, like fuck all this full measure shit's bullshit.
Okay. Well, I have some videos I'd like to show you today. Just to kind of like jog your memory, but also some that I just think that you would be interested in. Here's what I did, because we're all about open source intelligence on this channel. And one of the classic things that one would do if they were Google dorking the situation would type in "Pat falls in a hole" in quotation marks on trends and then see what pops up. And over time and in the past, whatever the algorithm is attaching to you, your likeness, and your situation. Are you sawing meat in the woods? What is that?
Oh, my bad. I was running my nails across the file.
Oh, what the fuck, Patrick?
I'll stop. I apologize. Sorry, my bad. I'm kind of drunk. A little drunk.
Then you're gonna love this.
I spoke a little bit of this pre-roll.
Listen to me. This is you right now, okay?
Yep.
There we are. How do I get Pat in here? Here we go.
Was my commentary available on that?
No, it just plays. I don't know how to get it to where we can talk over it because of this shit.
My shit was riveting, bro. Y'all missed some shit.
Dude, we missed your riveting ass bullshit. Hey, listen, Pat, I'm going to play a couple of short videos for you that are very popular on this channel, and I want to get your reaction to them after.
Okay.
So one of them I would love to get your reaction to is a situation involving two golfers who get into a bit of a tussle, and they are Canadian.
Word.
Now, one thing you need to know is one of them, I believe, is an NHL hockey star.
Okay.
But the people who are provoking the NHL hockey star do not know that he is a refined athletic beast.
I think I'm already on his side.
Okay. And you're about to see some shit that's going to infuriate you. But this really happened a few months ago on a golf course in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, I want to say. Please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. All right, so here we go. Whoops. Let me bring Pat back up. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and play the video right here.
Drive the fuck up there or you're going to get booted the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, we're fine. Enough. No, you're not a tough guy. Hurry up. I'll fucking promise you that. Hurry up. He's pretty tough. Not that fucking tough.
No, he's not.
Not that fucking tough.
He's not tough.
No, he's pretty tough.
He's not
fucking tough.
You're not tough.
Hey,
you're not tough.
Let's get going.
Get going.
Or you can play behind us all and you can take all the fucking time you want. This is fucking
You're not tough.
This is golf. This is not golf.
It's not.
You can stand there 15 fucking minutes.
You can't even. You guys can't even stand and tee your ball up now.
Yeah, no, he's teeing up, man. That's fine. He's not teeing it up. He's standing there.
Do we need to get the police out here?
No, we don't need police.
Okay, then let's get going here.
Let's go. Pick your shit up and get going. This is not fun. We're what? I'm gonna throw him in this fucking lake. Is what's gonna happen. No, fuck you both. This is fucking bullshit. They've been sitting there for fucking 23 minutes.
Well, cry about it. Fucking cry about it.
I'm going to.
Fucking cry about it.
I'm gonna fucking
you
cry
fucking
about
pussy.
I'm a pussy.
Like, fucking cry about it.
Hey, Trev, buddy, you're gonna get fucking shit to.
I don't give a fuck.
Like badly.
Good. Let's fucking
badly.
go, man.
Buddy. You don't want to go me.
No, I'm not filming this. I'm not stopping. No. You guys need to get off the golf course.
Yeah, we will, man.
No, now. Like, pack up Go now. Get in the car and go.
I don't know what you're doing. You're not scaring anybody. You're just making yourself.
Hey, man. Come on, man. Hey. Hey.
Off to a good start, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta unmute yourself.
You want to?
He just fucking came at me.
I got it all on record. It's around the goal.
Click the mic that has a slash through it.
Hey, you want to fucking go, guys?
Leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone, man.
I wouldn't
Yo,
go back, you fucking moron.
Oh, there you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Enough! Are you still turning on? Enough!
Other dude, that guy right there, he looks like goddamn Johnny Bananas.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Enough!
Oh, down, bro.
Get him the fuck out of here!
No, it's not gonna go well.
It's not
Told
okay.
him not to be an idiot.
Fucking get moving! I said stop looking like an idiot!
Man, fuck on it.
Get out of here.
He said, "Stop looking like an idiot."
Dude,
He said, "He said I got it all on record."
I got it all on record.
Record.
I love how they're just now wrapping their minds around video in Canada.
Dude, it's amazing. They're coming really far. Also, I can't believe we figured out how to speak over those videos. I've been trying to figure that out for a long time.
Well, you just needed me.
Well, there you go. We did it. Hey, I have one or two more. I know you're drunk. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get back to your whole business. But wanted to see if you recognize the how do I put this? Do you watch Teen Mom?
No, I know of Teen Mom.
Because I feel like, so please don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like if you were to ever fall into a trap and accidentally like wife up with some bitch that fucked your whole life up and it was like very obvious you shouldn't have done that, but then you did it anyway and you'd end up being super stepdad to some kids who desperately need it. I feel like you could get trapped.
So if I was ever to do the same thing I've done before.
Yeah. If you ever want to fall into a cycle that is just like the one you've been in, I feel like you could actually, I feel like you and Janelle would somehow thrive together. And I don't mean that as an insult. She's my favorite teen mom. I'm so glad you asked. I'm going to show you Janelle from Teen Mom because I believe last time I asked you about Teen Mom, you said you never watched that shit. So
yeah, that was 3 seconds ago. Yeah,
I remembered that, and I wanted to be the one to show you your future wife. Okay, in the words of Jeremiah Wilkerson, future wife. Okay, here we go.
Happy New Year, y'all. Let's make my first charcuterie board, and this is what I got. So don't judge me. I got this board a really long time ago. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, but figured let's put it to use. I don't have the little glass bowls like you guys probably got, but we got Tupperware. I started out with cutting up broccoli into bite-sized pieces, and honestly, I don't know the pattern I'm going with. I'm just winging it, y'all. So don't ask me. I'm just doing it as I go.
No, she's doing like faux working class shit. She's like, all I got's this plastic shit. It's like, bitch, you can afford fucking
the OCD in me. I got these sweet peppers, and my kids love them. They're not hot, and they're honestly so juicy inside, and they go great with any kind of dip. I just cut them up into little thin strips so it's easier for dipping.
Zero knife skills, bro. Ugh. No, I mean, like,
I'll also be adding some red pepper hummus to this plate, so I got some naan bread. And I was like, I'm just gonna flour it.
Well, I mean, like, I would eat this. I'm sorry.
I've been trying to introduce my kids to different types of meats, so we got some prosciutto, and I'm gonna do the famous charcuterie flour. Now, this was very flimsy. You can see it in my face. I did not know how this was gonna turn out, but it did come out great.
Is she about to shake and drink? You know, she got the bacon cup. I don't trust her.
Honestly, I layered it around and around and around. And then once you're done, you flip it, and it's supposed to look like a flower.
Wildly unnecessary.
Beautiful.
Wildly unnecessary.
I was going to do another flower, but this time with salami. Honestly, y'all, you can use any size cup. I chose this one because I like the size of it, but a lot of people use glass. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe they stick down better. I don't know, but it worked.
Salami flour. You know, let me get up in your beef daisy. Your bacon carnation. Your fucking
I swear to you guys, this ranch is the best, and it is the creamiest, and Kaiser could not stop eating it.
That's just mayonnaise.
Boar's Head red pepper hummus.
Boar's Head, divorce head.
Had to do a taste test. Ensley didn't even let me finish it before she started eating it.
Get out of here.
I hope y'all had a happy new year. We had a great one, and the kids tore up this plate. Wait until you see how much was left at the end.
Okay.
We just stayed home, had some people over, and let me tell you, everyone demolished it. Happy New Year, y'all.
Okay, okay, here we go. I'm glad the kids had fun.
Okay.
I think the whole thing. Can I be heard the whole time there?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
good.
she's so fucking loud when she's explaining how to do cartoons.
Yeah. I'm glad the kids had fun. That's important to me. I didn't like the faux, like, all I got's these plastic cups, y'all. Oh, y'all got what y'all got. It's like, girl, you get glassware. But it's for kids, so why would you? Understood. That was fine. I don't know. Like good for, like, am I attracted to the girl? No, not
So
really.
you would?
Would? Yeah, would is one thing, but like.
Okay. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
No,
I found Janelle's future. I feel like we can make this happen.
That's a conventionally attractive lady. I would 100%.
Yeah, you're into double dipping holes. We figured Janelle would be perfect.
If I was at the White Lotus, and she was just like, "Hey, we're here for the weekend," and I'd be like, "Yeah, what's up? What's good? Let's go."
You at the White Lotus in the hopes that you would get murdered? What is that?
No, I've used the White Lotus reasoning line for me as like a
which
way of being
season?
The fucking season. I'm talking about the idea. Like if I was at a resort for a week, I bump into her, she's having fun. I'm like, yeah, let's do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like would I if I met her in the city, I don't think we would cross paths like that anyway. So
okay. So she's not a city girl. She's a White Lotus. Go away to Thailand and then shoot a bunch of people. Okay.
I don't think my fucking dad.
This hole's gotten in your head.
I don't think my dad would put me in the orbit with her. You know what I'm saying? She has kids. She's out and doing her thing. But like, yeah, if we met and she was like, yo, I'm on vacation, you're on vacation, let's do some things. Yeah, 100%. I'll smash.
Okay, good. Now that I have that on record, would you and Lane be willing to recreate this? And we're gonna end the video portion on this, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Are you ready? Yep. Would you be willing to recreate this with Lane?
Get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't getting on the roof. Never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't getting on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy grill on the roof. Never seen a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy grill on the roof. Big boy grilling on the roof. Big boy grilling on the roof. Big boy ain't grilling on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't driving on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. How you do it like that? Damn, you got tools on your back. Driving on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Shit, big boy get loose. Shit, big boy get loose. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never shit, any phone on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy hop on the roof. How you do it like that? Shit, you just like a fat. Shit, pick up your back.
Shit, think you all right? Get on the roof. Get on the roof. The floor's on the roof. Get on the roof.
Get your ass back on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy
get on the roof.
Yep. I'll be down.
Thank you to Laura.
Lane will be down.
You'd be down to recreate that with Lane, and I'll film it.
Yeah. Lane would want to like write a script for that though. That's
God damn it! No, we're not gonna tell him about it. We're just gonna blindfold. Yeah. We're gonna do a Scientology on him,
bro. Like you try like so it's funny the different approach.
We'll do a token on him. We'll take him.
The different approach being Lane had and shit is so funny because I'm down. Like let's get the cut. Let's just go. But Lane is such a meticulous planner that like
I'm Lane usually.
I've had parts where I've been like, all right, we'll do this, and then we'll just banter. And Lane's like, all right, cool, let's practice that banter. I'm like, we can't practice banter.
Dude. Me and Lane are on the exact same page, though. I used to be Lane, and now I'm trying desperately to like be a Pat, but it's so hard. If you ever saw me and Lane's texts or emails about in the past when we would do comedy show, they're just so long. They're just too much. It's too much detail. It's like, well, this could happen, but very like, let me cover all our bases. And you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up in time. And you do, but you do, and you're there. Yeah, those are Pat's kids. Big boy is perfect. He is absolutely perfect, and he's on the roof right now. Never seen a big boy get on the roof. So here's another thing I wanted to show you and just kind of get your thoughts on. This is a guy that we really like here at the channel. And he's got a lot of, I don't know how to explain it, just a lot of chutzpah.
A lot of gumption.
I'm not trying to say like this isn't insinuating in any way that I think you have this.
Okay.
But I do think it's a video that you will relate to very much.
Are you autism?
Sorry, what?
Are you autism? Read this.
Okay. It's Autistic Girl Summer. Let's yell on the beach and also on the spectrum.
Thank you. Also comes in boy version and not binary version. Now look at this one, please.
Please excuse my poor eye contact. I'm infected with autism.
Are you in love with alcohol? This is good for Mother's Day.
It's wine o'clock, time to talk to my son.
Thank you. You can have it.
Really?
Not this one. Get your phone. I'll show you.
Oh, you want me to buy it?
You don't want to support my dreams?
It's just like the service here is just kind of spotty, so but I will order it when I get home.
Leave now.
I'm sorry?
Leave.
Okay.
Go, girl. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, if you ain't trying to support my dreams, if you ain't infected with the autism, what the fuck are you even doing here? Why are we even having this conversation?
Exactly. What do you think of Marcus Pork?
I'm 100% behind that motherfucker, man. I think, honestly, he's ahead of his time.
I think he's ahead of his time, too. Also, on the subject of not accusing you of anything, I would like to point out that
send this to someone on the Epstein list. Hello, scoundrel. If you are panicking right now because you may have done some crimes, don't worry. Using airtight logic, I've designed a fashion that will absolve you of any sin. I am not on the Epstein list, and also there is no list, and also there is one, but it's fake. Please comment. Obama made me do it.
Hell yeah, my man. I'll take 3 of those, actually.
Dude, he's the best. Also, you were talking,
retailer?
Dude, of course I am, of dirty crypto. Yes. Also, have you ever, you brought up Luigi Mangione earlier.
Yeah.
Do you think he's guilty or not guilty?
No, I think he's guilty of stealing my heart.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No, I mean,
are you saying he's guilty, but you're not mad at it?
I mean, I don't even like using that word. Guilty is fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is Luigi Mangione is an Italian-American hero in this house. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Hey. Oh, gabagool. Hey. So, hold on a second. Giuseppe. Geppetto.
Yeah, we both said.
So... Geppettophile. You were on the island. What? So that's when Italians go to Epstein's Island. So what's the vig here? How do we get him out of this? Because I think that everyone's too scared to say but the guy was a fucking prick. I think everybody's scared to say he shot a bad guy. But also other people are like, he was just doing his job and he was a father. And it's like, okay, well, it feels very Charlie Kirk to me. But also, he's really hot. He's very attractive. So what do you do?
I would respond to this with my
Here's how you would respond. I'm going to show you how you would respond. That's Taylor business.
My recently this year, so every year Cap City does the year in review, and Vanilla Presley, my comedy rap group, does a diss track against the year.
And they never invite me, and it would be nice if they did.
That's fucked up, girl. You should be there. And so we've been doing the fucking the mid game, like between June and July. We roast the entire year with a comedy diss record. And I would say my Luigi feeling some of this one was the verse goes, I check the news every morning. I check it every night. I check the worst fucking people that you met in your life. Check Charlie's neck again. Check on his wife. Hey, yo, check out JD Vance getting neck from his wife. JD Vance, who fucking couches, disrespected his wife. Ain't she Indian? I bet he makes the checks in with ICE. They say Jeffrey got a list and they've been checking it ICE. Checking it twice because Trump's name been popping up just like checking your lights. Check the check is nice, and I've been checking the price. Just last week at HEB blew half my check on some rice. Yo, but check it. I just read something incredibly nice. They say Luigi might go free because no one read him his rights. Fleet Luigi, I said it, and I don't even regret it. And my intentions are pure, like Sydney Sweeney's genetics.
That was sick.
Yeah,
I couldn't squeeze in the boom, taking a big fat piss, but I tried.
Yeah, my best. That had nothing to do with the question. I just want to do it. But yeah, yo, here's the thing, Luigi Manioni. I don't know. I don't know the fuck he did it. I don't know.
That was awesome. He freestyled.
To quote Jesse Wells, the amazing singer-songwriter, he said the CEOs come and go and one just went, and the ingredients you got bake the cake you get. And I think that man put the situation out in the world that led to his demise. And so, hey, it is what it is. I don't fuck.
Dude, in the words of Alanis, isn't it ironic?
Yeah, I really do.
No, it's unfortunate, bitch.
Isn't it unfortunate?
Isn't it unfortunate? Don't you think that maybe if there's better health care, then
it's like meeting the man in your dreams than meeting his beautiful beaten wife. Isn't it unfortunate,
dude? I'm just saying. Like, look. I know that this is controversial, but I'm just saying, like,
the Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't.
Oh shit, that changes everything. Actually, hold up, fuck, rewind.
It really does.
Go back. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
You forgot about the Dow.
I forgot about that, man.
So we're finna wrap it up. Everybody, Pat, we love you. We're glad you're out of the hole. I, for one, I'm still jealous. But if there was anyone who deserved, if there was anyone out there who deserved to go in the hole so that you could peak far above the hole, it's you, Patrick. And you're just so deserving and you're so nice. But you were in the hole, and because of that, you now unfortunately have charcuteries. You only get that from Mother Earth. So we want to cleanse you. Yeah, charcuteries. It's like charcuterie. The thing is, you would with Janelle, so now we have to cleanse you. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Everybody, this isn't for GM Performance Technology, but it is so that Pat reaches peak exploitation of this situation in a way that benefits him forever, because he deserves to live and die a happy man, not in a hole. And also shout outs to brother Eric in the back, who is reverse squatting on his own couch that is somehow Pat's house. Also, eat a bag of dicks, baby Jessica. Pat will fight you in the street, and he is newly justified because he has been basically, he's been put in a hole by the government. Yeah. And frankly, if he wanted to sue, he could. Don't call me frankly. So we're going to go ahead and cleanse you now. Here you go. This is for you, Pat.
It's time to remove my chihuahua's demon. This time is going to work. A la víbora de la mar, por aquí pueden pasar.
Los de adelante corren mucho y los de atrás se quedarán. Hoy, mi amor, hasta el perro no te quiere. Ya está hecho el hechizo. Ahora sí. ¡Újule! Listo. Ahorita va a volar. El perro se asustó. Para que vean. Ya está, mija, el hechizo hecho para todos los que no me quieren.
We could hear you the whole time.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. I fucking hope so, motherfuckers.
Dude.
Act like I'm out here bullshitting.
Everybody out here bullshitting. Pat's over here like...
Oh, I have not smoked all day. I'm about to flip the out. Smoke what? Weed. What do you think? I haven't smoked all day long. Where are you going? You need drug rehab? No, not really. I like to smoke about this time of the day. And all this is keeping me to where I can't go do it. Now, I'm gonna go do it. You're strung out on weed?
Hell yeah, get it
right now, dude.
Shit, do you have any more clips that I agree with?
Dude.
You make me so angry. You know, all you do, you keep smoking weed. Well, you know what? Sit in jail and pay the price. That's all I can say.
Jail and pay the price.
Jail and pay the price.
They should auto-tune the news on that.
Dude, this is 100% a clip that I think you would love.
Your Honor, defer. Miss Janice.
Judge Athens.
Your Honor, this is so unfair. Your Honor, I think I want to appeal. Your Honor. Your Honor, stop. This is propaganda. Your Honor, this is fake. Don't believe what they say.
Would.
Would, dude. Same.
Yeah, my man.
Dude, would immediately. Fuckhole. Would. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he fucking rules. That guy. He would be a really great lawyer.
The mean gaze that he did with the other guy is such a funny fucking thing. It's like, I know those guys. It's like
just standing around and looking angry in a good suit.
Just saying passive aggressive shit. Yeah.
Dude, I love him. Also, this is 100% me right now.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
Again, we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
I've been on her side. Hey, this is ultimately a true crime podcast, correct?
I mean, yeah, we're solving all kinds of problems right now. We just solved the Epstein files and January 6th. Like,
can I give y'all a wild ass thing that y'all might be able to either solve or uncover for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the story about the fucking the January 6th motherfuckers in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we did that show down in Cincinnati, our next show was like out fucking like in the Midwest somewhere, and we had like 3 days off. It's Easter weekend. We're waiting for the van to get repaired. So our manager bought us a fucking Uber to a town called Mason, Ohio. So we pulled to Mason, Ohio. Now, you will know Mason, Ohio if you've ever watched Double Dare, and they said, you're going to Kings Country Water Slide Park or whatever. It's some shit like Kings County, Kings County. That's in
Kings Island.
Kings Island. There you go, Mason, Ohio. So
the Beast, home of the Beast, and the Banshee.
Baby. So we stopped. He puts us at a fucking like a Holiday Inn at a highway interchange in Mason, Ohio. I don't know if it's a Holiday Inn, some shit. It's like a regular ass hotel. So it's right next to a fucking a Waffle House, and so we are going to this Waffle House. We become cool with dude that works there. He's this white kid named Savage. His real name is Brandon, but his name's Savage. And so
was it
like,
on Beach Boulevard or Mason Montgomery Road?
It was on the highway interchange fucking thing.
There it is. Yeah, I see it. You were staying at the Hampton Inn?
Probably. So.
Across from a Wawa.
We're there for a day or two, right? So This is during the pandemic. This is like early 2021. This is like right when shit started to open back up. I'm back on my first tour after the fucking pandemic. So I'm doing comedy with this kid named Cole Roberson. He's opening up for me, and we're on the road together. And it's so we decide, we're like, yo, let's go find a bar. So we found a bar called the Rusty Bucket of Nails Pub. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure, we're going to that. So we
the old bag of nails.
Old bag of nails. There you go, old bag of nails. So we leave the hotel. We walk to the old bag of nails pub. We realize it is closed.
That looks like a shithole.
So we fucking turn around. We walk back. Now, as you'll see, you have the hotel, and if you'll notice, to the north of the hotel, there's another abandoned amusement park. You see
called the Big Surf Wave Pool in the Kokomo Lazy River.
Yes, yeah. So this is the area that we're in. As you'll see, here's the hotel. Here is the fucking Waffle House. Now, there's a road with like a strip mall looking thing, a long array of businesses. And then to the west of that, there's a patch of trees, like an artificial patch of trees. So we're walking down the highway and we couldn't find a bar that was open. And I was like, man, it'd be crazy if we could find like a party to go to. So as you say this, we look across the road and there's like a grassy knoll, for lack of a better term, like a highway embankment running up. And there's a dude sitting in it. He's this jacked ass, cut ass, bald ass white dude. And he's sitting on the slope. He's like perched like this and he's under a fucking streetlight. And he just looked crazy. So I jokingly turned to the kid, Cole Roberson. I go, yo, I bet he knows where the party's at.
Uh-oh.
And so Cole turns and goes, yo, where's the party at? And this dude gave probably the scariest answer you could give to that question. He said, what kind of party?
Oh, no.
And I was like, fuck all that. So I said, hey, we're just looking for a beer. And I'm looking for a bar to get a beer. And he goes, no, I don't know what's going on. So we walk past him. Now we're walking back towards the north-south highway. So we're walking fucking east. We walk past him. We get to by that patch of trees and by that long strip of businesses. And I was like, you were going to go to Waffle House and go home or go to the hotel. So I said, yo, let's smoke weed before we go to the Waffle House. So we see this little patch of trees right there. I said, let's kind of dip out of here. Let's get up in these trees. So we take like 2 or 3 steps in this little patch of trees. And he smokes the bowl. He hands it to me. I go to hit it. From deeper within the trees, I just hear like a huge gasping breath. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked back and I was like, I don't like that at all. So I was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. So we walk out of the trees. I look across the street. Homeboy from under the streetlight is now pacing at us, just chopping, just woo, 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 woo. And I was like, go, 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 go. I was like, take your motherfucking left, walk towards the goddamn Waffle House. The Waffle House is the only light. This little row of businesses is not lit up. So we're walking through this little fucking long parking lot. And we're just chopping, trying to not look like we're running. But I was like, go, 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 keep moving. And so I stop and I turn around. And this dude's back at the tree line. And he's like looking at us. And like stepping in, looking at us, stepping in. You can tell he doesn't know what to do. Do I go in? Do I keep looking at these guys? He seems torn. And I was like, that's
nothing's right. He's torn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nothing was right. So he was fuck. Now I can't remember any torn lyrics. Fuck, I was gonna do some great references.
I'm all out of faith.
Yeah, he was
how
all
I
out of
feel.
faith. Yeah, that was how he felt. He was all out of faith. So
I'm all out of breath.
Yeah. So we fucking Natalie Imbruglia. So we walk
once dated Daniel Johnson of Silverchair.
Oh, there you go. So we walk into the Waffle House. We eat our food and we go to bed. Next morning, I get up to go to another one of my fucking eventful runs that I keep finding shit on. So I go outside.
Oh no, that's where Karina McClurkin went missing too.
Really? Okay, yeah. I'll get into the prevalence of crimes there. So I leave. And I fucking I'm like, well, I was walking. I went to jog. So I'm walking down the fucking street. I walked by where I saw that shit happen at a little patch of woods. And there's a police officer with a guy, and the dude is raising a drone off the ground. And it's going and flying over the things. And I was like, that's crazy. So I walk by them. I go on a walk for probably like an hour. I fucking loop around.
What year was this? 2021?
2021. This is April 2021. And so I walk back down. And I get there, and now the place is crawling with cop cars, paramedics, fucking goddamn trucks, all sorts of crazy shit. I go, the officer who was there with the drone flyer is now out at the perimeter, standing like, boss man. And there's a bunch of plainclothes detectives. They're looking at a fucking iPad. And I walk by, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. So I get to the fucking, the goddamn pancake house, Waffle House. So I get to the Waffle House and I walk in and fucking Savage is there. And he was like, hey, bro, did you hear? I was like, here, I don't live here. What the fuck is, they pulled a body out of there last night. I was like, they pulled a body out of there last night. He goes, yeah. And I was like, bro, and I told him what happened. He goes, dude, that guy probably killed that guy. So I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. I didn't contact nobody. We got our van. We got the fuck out of there. I've gone back and tried to find it and look for it, and I can't. But my theories are either that guy that we heard in the woods gasped, OD'd, and his homeboy was over across the street trying to like figure out what to do next. Or he killed him, and we stepped off into the woods and smoked a bowl. We heard that guy's dying breath. And this dude was chopping across the street to like kill us. Who the fuck knows? So we got out of there. And then, or that guy went there and he died. One of the two. They pulled a fucking thing, but the guy said it was an old man. That guy was young. So I looked it up a couple times, murders in Mason, Ohio, and unfortunately there was too many. But you seem like you're better at this than me. Could you figure that out?
Yes. I've already found a few, but there was a missing guy named David. David Gibson. He was missing, and there was a body found in the woods a month prior, but that's not even, hold on a second. There's Brianna Hamlin. There's, but that's a woman. This other person went missing in 2019. I found the exact area. It does not look safe. You should not have been walking alone at night, but who am I to say that? There are a lot to go through. Let me look at it. Let me get back to you on that one, because I'm not going to be able to find it right away. But it's interesting because that is around where Karina McClurkin went missing. And the rumor has it she was looking for a party and ended up in this apartment at a party. And the rumor is that there was a fight at this party. She ended up dead. And then they rolled her over the balcony into this river near there. But that was a long ass time ago. And I believe they ended up finding her, or the person who did it. I'd have to double check. But this is also Mason, Ohio. And that was, I believe, Indiana. Or maybe it was Ohio. I need to double check. But
okay, so I got dates for you.
Okay. What date?
I'm finding. Okay, it was. God damn it. April 4th, 2021.
Yeah, it's going to take me a minute.
Well, I got to bed.
Interesting. Yeah. Give me a couple hours. Let me look at this. And anybody who's watching tonight who wants to get in on it, message me, or maybe I'll finally go into Discord. All right. So, Pat.
Yes.
I got to wrap it up. I got to go grab Dylan, who, by the way, sends his love. Mookie's, a.k.a. the Hoogan, sends his love. Also, thank you so much for being here. Anything that you want to say before you go about the hole and your experience in it and what you learned from being in a hole? And we are so glad you made it out. And then also, can you give them how they can reach out to you, how they can find you on social media and your podcast, Lie, Cheat, and Steal? Go.
100%. So the whole, I mean, ultimately I learned like sometimes shit is just fun. Like this was just like, it sucked, but it could have been way fucking worse. And I had fun with it. And I don't know, just take it as it comes. This shit is a life cycle. Enjoy it while it lasts. As far as where you can find me, I'm at PZTX on Instagram. That's PEEZYTX. And if you guys like true crime, but like the murder shit gets a little bit of like, a drag, like you can check out my podcast. It's called Lie, Cheat, and Steal. It's about scam artists. Our tagline is the podcast about liars, frauds, thieves, and bullshitters.
People
we
who
do
pretend to be in a
stories
hole,
about
for
anybody using
example.
weaponized
People who
dishonesty.
dig a hole
So,
and then they pretend that they
anybody
fell
from,
it in.
like a bank robber who scammed the bank to a fucking soccer player who didn't know how to play soccer but scammed 15 clubs into giving a $1 million contract.
Oh,
shit like that. We do corporate crime. Anybody, as we say, using weaponized dishonesty. We'll do an episode about them. It's called Lie, Cheat, and Steal. We've been criticized and praised as being a pro-crime, true crime podcast because a lot of scam stuff is like poverty porn. It's like, oh, this poor person tried to do something. It's like, no, we discuss every incident as was it worth it? And if, like, nobody got hurt, they robbed the bank, but they didn't use it on guns, like, fuck it, worth it. Yeah. So we have a very open, honest discussion about the crime. It's pretty fun. It's very funny. People fuck with it. Lie, cheat, and steal. You can check us out wherever you listen to podcasts.
And I love that it's a play on Eddie Guerrero.
Go to patreon.com/lie, cheat, and steal and sign up. You get access to all of our back catalog, ad-free episodes. We have like close to over 100 episodes in our back catalog of just really weird esoteric shit that we decided to fucking explore that week. Go listen to us. We've been doing this shit for years. We have a ton of content. I think you'll fucking enjoy it.
Dude, thank you so much, Pat, for being here. I don't think he can hear me. I think he turned the earpods off. Do you have it back? Can you hear me now? You have to turn the thing on.
External headphones.
Yeah, you gotta hit the. You can't hear me. Hit the mic.
I can't hear you.
You gotta hit the mic thing. You muted the mic again. It's because he unplugged it. Fucking Patrick. It is a great podcast, Lie, Cheat, and Steal. It's a fun play on Eddie Guerrero and Latino Heat.
Yo,
can you hear me?
Nothing. I still can't hear you.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna talk to you backstage. He can't fucking hear me. It's because he unplugged the earpods. Listen, Pat, I'm gonna talk to you backstage, okay? All right. Wait, let me try this. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let me try to do this. Let me see. Add to stage. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Nope. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? He can't hear me. He can't fucking hear me. Hold on a second. Let me message him in the back. You have to turn on your mic icon. Listen, it's okay. I'm going to message him as soon as this is done. Okay. Look, Pat was in the hole. Now he's back in a hole. But it's like a hole where it's like he's trapped and no one can hear him. And in this instance, nobody's jogging. No one's jogging to his rescue. There's nothing I can do. The microphone and the shit on StreamYard are so fucked. And there's no way to tell Pat. I can't close caption myself. I did send him a message. But it's okay. Go sub to his podcast. Lie, Cheat, and Steal. It's fun wordplay on Eddie Guerrero. I'm so thirsty right now. I'm thirsty for a drink and I'm thirsty to be in a hole. I'm very jealous of Pat. But we love him. Go support him. I put his handle below me. Okay. And he's very funny. We'll have him back. We'll see how he exploits this. We'll check in a month or two. And we'll see how he exploits this. And we're going to try to solve that murder in the woods for him. Okay. And maybe in exchange, we can give him a con artist story and he can solve that for us. That would be fun. Thank you to everybody who showed up tonight. Thank you to Patrick, who was in a hole and now he's out. That experience was riveting. And God bless him. Now I got to go snoop. Okay, I got to go do a Snoopy Snoop on what's going on. And we got to listen to Prof. We got to listen to Prof's new hit because Prof is amazing. Go check out Vanilla Presley. Thank you guys for coming tonight. We love you so much. I think there's no better way to end this episode than with an old classic. Something that I know you all love. Something that I know you all enjoy. Something that makes you feel happy. Something that makes you stimulated. Something that you request all the time and no one's going to get furious at.
你好 ，Jack。我改变主意了。我到这里来找。
把手给我。闭上眼睛。快闭上。上来。抓住栏杆。闭上眼睛，别偷看。
我没偷看。
跨到栏杆上。